Okay, Old Sky, Chapter 5, let's go.
No, I refuse to indulge in that anymore.
Alright.
See that? Change. I can change.
Okay, well, test the walk animation. No, that's the right speed. Okay.
Lights!
So I guess we're going to work. Get a sip.
There's no point. And Nozzo was right. Distractions are a luxury for other people, not me. I'll be fine. Hair of the dog isn't necessary.
Okay.
And here I am. No distractions.
Ugh. Yeah, there's no more hidden achievements left, so this should be at least a relatively straightforward clear. We're not going to have to do it 4 times over.
Welcome, Fia Quinn.
I've researched everything I need to know about this creep. I don't need a babysitter.
Well, speak of the...
Another VA I recognize, but I don't know what she's done.
Recently, thank you. Never mind. Long story.
Fia, this is Hana Tanaka.
Detective Hana Tanaka. I'm not retired yet.
Pleasure to meet you.
You look tired.
I forgot to look up Hana Tanaka to see if she was in any of the other ones.
I'm the only agent working in the city right now. So, unless you'd like to come back in a few months when we've hired someone else...
No, you'll do, I guess. Anyway, like I was telling your colleague here, every cop's got their white whale. The one case they could never solve. 60 years ago, my best friend Yvonne was murdered. I discovered the body myself. Nobody found the guy who did it. Nobody even tried. Until now.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Yeah, well, thanks. But it won't matter soon. Because we're gonna fix it.
Nobody tried to solve it. Why?
Because something happened 5 hours after I found the body. A little something called 2 planes hitting the world.
Oh my fucking god.
The NYPD was a bit preoccupied for a while. Procedure went out the window. No evidence was logged. No leads were followed.
I didn't expect to be 9/11 tonight, but here we are.
Just one more sad story in a day full of countless more.
So you want to solve your friend's murder?
Solve it? No. That's already been done. I don't need to solve it. I want to stop it.
The murder's been solved? I thought you said there wasn't an investigation.
There wasn't. The scumbag was arrested 5 years ago. He wrote a tell-all book from prison.
Oh, yo, Jada.
Behind the trigger, the memoirs of Nick Cord, the blasting socket, confessed. Yvonne was one of his very first kills.
Great.
Well, it's clear what needs
And if it was one of his first kills, we're stopping a lot of kills if we do this.
Like we said back in my day. Duh.
Just one thing to be aware of. His impact ranking is medium. So your goal is to stop him, not kill him.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. I don't like it, but I know.
Right. So shall we be off?
And again, I've been trying to do this without shooting everybody, except for that one case where we had to, so... Time 11. Jesus Christ, the titles, man. Well, we definitely are on a time schedule, aren't we? If it's the day before.
Wow. Nice choice for a landing spot.
Thanks. I had a feeling you'd like it.
Going local now.
Not bad. But it is raining. Could you...
She's got the cargo and Triforce combo, except it's a one-force. Hat.
Much better. Thanks. Go on, send her through. Welcome to 2001, Miss Tanaka. You all right?
Sure, I'm fine.
Is she gonna try and stop 9/11?
I'm always
I
fine.
don't know how we're gonna do that from the ground, though.
Look behind you.
Yeah, we're here. Can't dispute evidence like that. Huh. I'd feel something.
Something? Like what?
I don't know. Like tension in the air.
Nobody knew it was coming.
City, the whole world is about to completely change, but it's just a normal day.
Every day is like any other, as far as time travel is concerned.
Just another case. Like police work, I guess. Gotta stay dispassionate. Keep that distance. That's how you get through it.
No distractions, you mean?
Yeah, that's how it's supposed to work.
And does it?
Would I be here if it did? Anyway, I'm ready when you are.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to delete some saves, too. My bad. I'm gonna have to do a different achievement run at some point anyway, but that gave me some slots. Alright. For now, the towers dominate the skyline. And I'm patiently waiting for you. Can we get any more info?
Shall we?
Okay.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Can't get any more info out of that. We have money, lockpick, gun. Fire escape ladder seems the most efficient way off the roof. Alright. Door lead is building most likely blocked from the...
inside.
Yeah.
Just as well. The fire escape is less conspicuous anyway.
Okay, so it's locked from the inside, so we can't pick it. Alright.
Do you need help getting down?
I guarantee I've climbed up and down more fire escapes than you. Out of my way. Let me go first.
Hannah?
I'm alright. Just a bit of deja vu. I still remember where I found her. She was right here, against the wall. Shot once in the back, and once in the back of the head. I could smell her brains. I
Yum.
didn't know brains could smell. Then I threw up.
What do you think the zombies go after?
So much for preserving the crime scene. Not that it mattered. 5 hours later, the whole world changed. One little homicide seemed so inconsequential in the face of all that.
It wasn't inconsequential to you.
I was just a dumb socket back then. Practically a kid. I was naive as hell. Not every case gets priority, I get that. But this one, it didn't even have a chance. Never forget, they said. Well, I didn't. And here I am.
Fair enough. Dumps are selling with weight and smell.
Not a sanitation worker. Besides, I've spent more than enough time in rubbish bins.
Twisty streets of the Chelsea neighborhood. Oh, they've reused some of the graffiti. At least this guy. That was the same one that was on the... at least similar to the one that was on the business from earlier.
Yeah?
You said you discovered the body. What were you doing here?
This block was part of my regular rounds. Yvonne lived in the neighborhood, too. She said it was just a coincidence, but I think she just wanted to be near me. At least, that's what I'd like to believe.
Do you have any theories about why Yvonne...
We gotta see if there's anything we can search, too.
No idea. There's no evidence for any of them. But the why doesn't matter anymore. I just care about if.
I know that the murder wasn't investigated, but surely you looked into it yourself.
I was a fresh-faced beat cop. You think I had the clout to go off on my own? By the time I rose through the ranks, the case was too cold, and the world had changed.
What was the alley like when you found it?
About the same, aside from Yvonne's body and the smell. Yvonne had her wallet, about $80 in it, a few credit cards. She was wearing a silver necklace and her wedding ring.
So Nick Cord's motive wasn't robbery.
Sure, we know that now, thanks to his confession.
Oh, maybe we can look up Nick Cord.
Not for certain.
I didn't think of that.
What did Nick Cord's confession actually say?
Here, I have a copy handy. You should probably read it.
Okay. 50 years behind the trigger, the Nick Cord interview. I seen on a Good Morning Show with Celia Anderson. Later date, May 23rd, 2055. Just making notes about the date. Let's talk about those early days, Mr. Cord. Who was your first kill? You mean a kill I got paid for? That would be Yvonne Lasati. Oh, so somebody else sent him after her. Okay. You remember her name? Well, why'd you kill her? No idea. Didn't ask. Got a list of names. She was second on the list, so I did her first. Why? She wasn't the first. Because the first wasn't where they said she'd be. Doesn't matter. Not at all. So how did you do the deed? Pretty standard stuff. Followed her till there wasn't anyone around. Pulled her into an alley. Pop, pop. Done. Got paid. That sounds extremely risky. You weren't worried about getting caught? It was young and cocky, sure, but getting caught. You know what happened. You do know what happened the next day, right?
So I suppose we wait here. Huh? It's where the murder was committed, and we know roughly when it happened. So my assumption was that we'd just wait.
Wait, huh? I suppose that's one option. But come on. I'm an old lady. You're untrained. 100 things could go wrong.
I've held my own in worse situations.
While holding that fancy weapon of yours, no doubt. Pew.
Not every time.
We only get
There's only the one time.
So we hit him where he lives.
His archive data has been redacted. We
Oh.
don't know where he lived.
Please, you forget who you're talking to. Collect enough favors, and nothing stays redacted for long. He lives in a cheap room in some dinky brownstone called the Essex House. It's not far.
Other stuff to look up from other games.
Nick Cord was a killer for hire. What did your friend get mixed up in?
Don't know. Doesn't matter. We stop Nick, Yvonne doesn't die.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense wool gathering.
All right. Back to it. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. See if we can look anything up.
Thea? Are you?
I'll
just pretend you didn't do that. Okay?
No entry. Wasn't there a best-selling biography written about him?
Yeah.
I guess our chance to look it up was when she went down the ladder.
Very high profile. His archive data was probably redacted.
Oh well, worth a shot.
I'll just remove his name from the search list.
Okay.
This friggin' rain. They always talk about how the attack happened under a clear blue sky. They never talk about the day before.
You want us to print you out an umbrella?
I'm guessing they probably actually did check the weather
Nah,
to make it consistent. I'm not even sure. CD burning. Okay. Oh.
Right, this is it. Stand back. Be ready for anything.
He's not going to be here, is he?
Remember, no killing.
Jesus, I'm not some trigger-happy greenhorn. Just let me do the talking, okay?
Yeah,
Good evening, sir. Are you Nick Cord?
that's me.
Good to know.
I thought you said you'd be talking.
My fist said plenty. Now get in here.
I love
before
her.
someone sees us, and find something to restrain him with.
All right. It's not going to be that easy.
There, all tucked in. He's not going anywhere.
Well, Noz, what's the verdict?
Checking.
Well,
It looks like there were a few ripples, but only marginal ones.
marginal.
Meaning nothing worth mentioning has changed. Yvonne Lazati is still found murdered in that alley.
Whoever hired him might have other
But we might
hires.
have the wrong guy.
That's impossible. I don't understand. How?
Are you absolutely sure that we have the right man?
Positive. He confessed. He knew Yvonne's name. He knew the alley where she was killed. He knew exactly where on the body the bullets were. But he was over 80 years old when he made that confession. People get confused at that age, even with the Anderson treatments. Blast it all. There's only one way to be completely sure. We need to kill him.
No.
Come on. If we kill him and Yvonne lives, we know we've got the right guy.
It seems like
He doesn't. We
A
killed.
little bit extreme, yeah.
Innocent, please. Don't tell me history is better off with this guy breathing.
That's not up to us. We are not killing him.
And what do you suggest?
Let me check the ripples. Maybe there's a clue there. Stand by.
Oh, what the? Hey! Who the hell are you? What's going on? Help! Somebody help!
Oh, shut your mouth or I'll shut it for you.
Hannah!
Don't worry, I'm not gonna fire. Yet. Figure out if we've got the right guy, quickly, before I forget my years of training.
That's my gun. What are you doing with my gun?
I took it out of your pocket, idiot. Really? Your pocket.
Have I recovered stainless items that exploded years ago?
Not to mention you left a
Refrigerator is old even for this one.
blow your foot off? Or something else?
Bottle of 40?
Like you get a
Bottle of 40.
Leave that alone. That's the good
That's
stuff.
Old English,
priorities now, Nikki.
judging by the label.
Nothing to say?
Whatever it is you want, you're not getting it.
I want you dead in a gutter. Can you give me that?
If you were gonna kill me, you'd have done it.
Don't blast and tempt me.
This should do the trick.
Oh, make him more talkative.
Over the head with it?
No, get him so drunk he can't stand.
Bad idea. Some of the worst murders I've seen were committed when they were drunk.
Okay.
Find another plan. Now, where were we? Yvonne Lazzotti.
Who?
You know who she
Time's a fluid concept, but he sees the clock is not set correctly.
Can't remember all their names.
Revealing our activity.
You're going to kill her. I'm telling you not to.
You're talking pure BS.
Hannah has him covered.
Okay.
I know who you are. I know what you are.
Hannah?
Little busy right now. You do see who's holding the gun here.
That's my gun. What are you doing?
This should do the trick.
You want to hit him over the head with it?
Oh no.
Find. Now, where were we? I took it out of your pocket, idiot. Really? Your
Can we
pocket.
pay him?
Perhaps there's a timeline where that.
Not to mention you left the safety off. You want to blow your foot off?
Oh,
Or
drawer.
Lady, stop going through my stuff.
Keep it up and this bullet will go through you. How'd a socket like you get away with this for 50
Okay.
years?
Sage
I have no
mist.
idea what these drugs do.
Marigold veil.
Nothing to say?
I have no idea.
Whatever it is you want.
I have no idea.
I want you dead in a.
I have no idea what these drugs.
If you were gonna kill me, you'd have done it.
Don't blast and tempt me.
Still not hearing you tell me why you're here.
Yvonne Lazzotti.
Who?
You know who she is.
I know lots of girls. Can't remember all their names.
I'm gonna note these.
Kill her. I'm telling you not to.
Okay, at least she's.
You're talking pure BS.
I know who you are. I know what you
Red marigold veil.
I volunteer at a puppy orphanage.
You do see who's holding the gun here.
That's my gun. What are you doing with my gun?
I took it out of your pocket, idiot.
Yellow.
Really?
Bloody
Your
thorn.
pocket. Ever hear of a damn holster?
Maybe ask him about the
The
drugs.
safety off.
Rosemary Hush.
Foot off? Or something else? How'd a socket like you get away with this for 50 years? Nothing to say?
Whatever it is you want.
Black Jasmine Echo.
Getting it.
I want you dead in a gutter. Can you give me that?
If you were gonna kill me, you'd have done it.
Don't blast and tempt me.
Still not hearing you tell me why you're here.
Okay.
Yvonne Lazzotti.
Who?
You know who she is.
I know lots of girls. Can't remember all their names.
You're going to
I
kill
can't
her.
search the
I'm
drugs.
telling you not to.
You're talking.
Check the
pure
fridge.
BS.
I know who you are. I know what you are.
I volunteer.
Hannah.
You do see who's holding the gun.
Hannah?
Little busy right now.
That's my gun. What are you doing with my gun?
I took.
I don't feel like stunning her is the option. I don't think we can leave.
Really? Your pocket. Ever hear of a damn holster? Not to mention you left the safety off. You want to blow your foot off? Or something else? How'd a socket like you get away with this for 50 years? Nothing to say?
Oh, sink.
Whatever it is you want. You're not.
Rust-stained water. Ugh.
I want you dead in a gutter. Can you give me that?
If you were.
Perhaps another.
Don't blast and tempt me.
Still not hearing you tell me
I
what.
legit don't have no idea what we're supposed to do here.
Lazati.
Alright, I managed not to spoil myself, I just didn't see this paper was obtainable.
Leave that alone.
Shut up. The only person you should worry about is yourself.
Yeah.
I know lots of girls. Can't remember all their.
Nikki, thanks for taking all these off my hands. Here's the Cliff Notes version of what they all do.
You nut.
Jasmine Echo.
Pure BS.
That's the black one.
I know who you are. I know what you are.
Upper
I volunteer at a
memory.
You do
Okay.
see who's holding the gun here.
Marigold Veil, strong hallucinogenic, Molly with a kick.
gun.
I
Alright.
took it out of your pocket, idiot. Really? Your pocket.
Rosemary Hush, mild sleeping aid.
Not to mention you left the safety off.
That one's the green.
Or something else. Had a side
Ah, okay, mix it with alcohol.
50 years.
Upped with alcohol.
Whatever it is you want, you're not.
Sage Mist, stimulant.
I want you dead in a gutter. Can you give me that?
Stim high. And then Bloody Thorn. Increases aggression and tolerance for pain.
Still not hearing you tell me why you're here.
Okay.
Yvonne,
I take 20%. So we want the green one, I'm guessing, and then give him the alcohol.
Can't remember all their names.
Okay.
you're going to kill her. I'm telling you.
Rosemary Hush?
You're
Yes.
This apparently contains a drug called Rosemary Hush, some sort of sleeping aid. Maybe it can be useful.
I know who you are.
Alright.
I know what you are.
That's probably it. Alright, no?
at a puppy orphanage.
These pills should do the trick.
What's that stuff?
Rosemary Hush. It's a sleeping aid.
What am I, 5? You can force me to take the whole bottle, and it'll maybe make me yawn. At most.
Nozo, is he telling the truth?
Yeah, unfortunately.
Never mind.
Oh, maybe put him in the booze.
You do see who's holding the gun.
The whiskey bubbled a bit. Hopefully it does what the instructions say it will. Meanwhile, I'd better put these other pills back where they came from.
That's my... Hey, what are you doing? What's she doing?
Nothing you need to worry about. I took it out of your pocket, idiot. Really? Your pocket.
If this won't do the job, nothing will.
Huh?
Rosemary Hush, mixed with alcohol. Should knock him out for around 12 hours.
And it won't kill him?
Nozo?
Checking the archive, there's never been a single case of anyone dying from mixing alcohol and rosemary hush.
Hooray.
Exactly feel good after, but that's within acceptable limits.
What the hell are you doing? You gonna drug me?
It's the least you deserve. I'll grab his mouth. Fia, you pour.
Well, that was vile.
He's sleeping the sleep of the innocent. Speaking of innocence, what happens to Yvonne?
Nozo?
The ripples are still marginal. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so it's got to be accomplice or something else.
He confessed. Not just about Yvonne, but over 100 others. Decades of unsolved homicide cases got closed all at once. Did he lie about all of them? Ugh. Let me think a minute.
I don't think I could wake him even if I wanted to, which I don't. Revealing our activity.
Nothing else to interact with, so.
Anna?
Give me a second. Let me think.
We can't leave. Rust.
Maybe we can check her name while she's not looking?
Fia?
Alright. What else is there? Oh,
No. I think the words on this page are chrono shift.
there we go.
It's making my eyes water. Come on, remember your training. Cross your eyes. Focus.
I appreciate that they animated it in the inventory. Okay. She was supposed to be, but I was busy. What are you, this was when you were drugged and tied up in your apartment, right? Jesus, you did your research, didn't you? You reported that you were subdued by, quote, some old lady, an Australian chick? Sure, they got the drop on me. Didn't wake up till 10 a.m. Didn't even know the tower was fell because I spent the whole morning trying to get free. It must have been embarrassing for a tough guy like you. Nah, it taught me a valuable lesson. Don't underestimate anyone. So you didn't kill Yvonne? Nah, not me. They gave it to someone else. That's what I thought. Okay. Who? Not gonna answer that. Next question.
Hannah, take a look at this.
Of course. Nick was a hired killer. If he wasn't able to do it, just hire someone else. Hey, Nicky boy, wake up. Who subs for you when you're out sick? Hey! He's not gonna wake up, is he?
Not tonight, at least. He sleeps until morning, according to his future self.
We can't wait that long.
Check his wallet.
Point. Even if we catch this second guy, what if there's a third?
Or he might have a cell phone. Check for contacts.
Mr. Naka, if I may,
What?
you're treating this like a murder to be solved. You're forgetting something important. There's no murder yet. Yvonne isn't dead. Why don't you focus on her?
What do you mean?
We can hide her, get her out of town.
Make her leave Manhattan? That girl wouldn't even go to Brooklyn. But if we could stop it just for tonight. Yeah, that'll work. Just for tonight. Tomorrow it won't matter.
Won't matter.
You do know what's gonna happen tomorrow, right? Anyway, Yvonne lives with her husband over on Jane Street. Let's go save her ass.
Okay. Oh, we do have a last name too, Yvonne Lazzotti. Okay. Journalist, The Village Eye. Dion Lazzotti. Okay.
Yvonne wrote for the Village Eye newspaper, huh? No wonder she never told me where she worked.
You know of it.
Not really. They were this little rag of a newspaper, practically a tabloid. They went out of business 40 years ago, at least.
Their main headquarters was in Astor Place. If
I
you
think the Village Eye comes up in the Blackwell games as well, so. I think that's who Rosa works for. At least at the start, yeah.
You don't have to say it.
Say what?
Come in here to save one person when thousands more are about to die. It's selfish. I get it. I've made my peace with it.
Selfish or not, we couldn't save any
Yeah,
of those thousands.
that's a
even if
fixed
we wanted
point.
to.
And do you want to?
What I want doesn't matter, Hannah. I'm here for you, not for me.
Yeah, okay. They've definitely used basically this facade in other games. I remember this corner. Numeric keypad embedded next to the door. We don't know how to do that yet. All right, hook. We have no indication of the code. I mean, part code of this committed to a local offense. All right. Guess we'll talk to the pig.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, hey. This your vehicle? Sorry about riding you up. Just doing my job.
Don't worry, that car isn't mine.
Okay, good. If it were, you'd owe the city $80. What kind of moron parks in front of a fire hydrant? That's like parking rules 101 stuff.
Are you familiar with the Village Eye?
You mean the newspaper? Sure, I know it. Never read it, but I know it.
Do you know Yvonne Lazzotti?
Nah, sorry. Is she local?
No, she works for the newspaper. We're trying to find her.
Hey, I'm just a greenhorn. You want to file a missing persons report? Just walk into any station.
She's not missing. We just need to find her.
Not my beat. Sorry.
Okay. I feel like this isn't going to do anything, but...
Politically speaking, what if I told you a murder is going to take place later tonight?
I'd ask you who your hypothetical source was, number one.
Right. Then, never mind.
Already forgotten.
I'll leave you to it.
Sure. Have a good night.
Okay. Oh, maybe look up the Village Eye. No?
Hannah,
Yeah?
can you tell me about Yvonne?
We roomed together in college. Hofstra. I
Okay.
wasn't happy. happy that
That's a
you
real
chose
university.
us.
I know somebody goes there.
Even when I dropped
Or
out
went
the
there.
first year and enrolled in the academy, she kept in touch. Emailed me every week, making sure I was okay. Annoying as hell, but anyway.
Why did Yvonne feel the need to check in on you?
Because I was a New York cop in the 90s, that's why. And not just any cop. Back then, you could count the officers who looked like me on one hand. Yvonne worried that the pressure would get to me.
And did it?
I've made it to retirement age, so I'm gonna say no.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah, no sense wool gathering.
Blast it. Can't seem to crack it. The multi-tool can transform into a dozen useful tools, but none of them are needed here.
Okay. I have a hypothesis I want to look up, but I don't remember if it had a keypad in the prior games. All right, Blackwell Legacy. Or that was the, yeah, it was in the original. Okay, it only comes up in old skies. What the heck am I supposed to look at next? Again, I'm blanking again. Oh, okay. The Lazati residence was one of the places we could go. My bad. I somehow didn't see that on the list. I thought it was landing point and
Curious.
oh, there we go.
How many times have you been asked
My
to
bad.
save
So we jumped ahead.
the attack tomorrow?
That's classified.
So, a lot. You never said yes? Not once?
Never. If we opened up that door, Ground Zero would be flooded with time travelers.
But the day before is okay.
There's a risk, but within parameters. We've taken precautions.
Precautions like doubling my security deposit?
That was one of them.
Fair enough. Okay. Yeah, I thought it would just jump us back to what's-his-futz's apartment, but if he's out till tomorrow, he's off the list.
They?
Yvonne and her husband, Dion.
Okay.
Amazing how it all comes flooding back, huh? I know it's been 6 decades, but
It still feels like yesterday.
that's the thing, isn't it? It's not yesterday. It's today. Let's see what's what.
Basement flat. Alright. Oh, that's the way out. Look up the husband. Oh. Okay. And his birthday is February 21st. Dion Lazati, a luminary artist, has passed away on September 5th, 2059, at the age of 82, after a lengthy battle with Skimmine syndrome. Dion was best known for his series of paintings depicting smoke emanating from Ground Zero, as seen from landmarks throughout post-9/11 New York. The series is often cited as an enduring testament to the city's resilience. Dion often expressed a deep affection for these landmarks long before 9/11. That probably makes him a higher timeline risk, because he has to be here to do the paintings. Alright. Dion often expressed deep affection for these landmarks. That or his paintings end up in the gallery, but they're different. Either way. Deep affection for these landmarks long before 9/11. He would visit a single location every day for weeks or months, drawing countless sketches until he was satisfied. This, critics have said, is what imbued his work with such a unique intimacy. It was often speculated that the loss of his wife, Yvonne, on that fateful September day in 2001 is what ignited his artistic odyssey. Actually, this will stop the paintings regardless. Dion's canvases, vivid with emotion, graced global galleries, including the Hyde Park Art Center in Chicago and the Park Gallery in New York. May his art and spirit forever inspire. In lieu of flowers, please make a donation to the Yvonne Lazzotti Foundation.
Jesus. You think he would have set the record straight at least once before he died? Yvonne might have died on September 11th, but she didn't actually die in... Well...
Oh, people assumed.
Believe what they want to believe.
Fair enough.
Nobody's home. You think we're too late?
You're asking if she's murdered already? I don't think so. Autopsy put the time of death at around midnight. That's 5 hours away. There's still time to prevent it.
So we gotta figure out where she ended up.
So, any moral objections to using this?
Is that an Abbott Tech multi-tool?
Indeed it is.
Yeah, that should do the trick. My younger self in this time would arrest you for it. But now, go to town.
Hannah?
I'm alright. Just a bit of deja vu.
The lighthouse has come up in at least one of the other Blackwell games, too.
That the towers fell. Ask anyone who was alive that day and they can tell you where they were.
I like that you can see the shadow of the plant down in the
After
corner.
I found the body.
You can't see all of it, but...
For clues. If the attack happened any later, maybe I would have found some.
A few hand-drawn sketches.
This one looks to be the most recent.
That's probably a location. That's in Central Park, isn't it?
Also, isn't this the archway leading to Rock Camp Plaza?
Technically, you are right. It was renamed about 20 years ago.
Oh.
In your card win, it's called Washington.
Yeah, okay, Washington Square Park.
Right.
I knew it was a park.
Hannah, Dion's obituary says he would often spend weeks or months at a time visiting and sketching the same landmark.
I don't know him all that well, but it sounds like him.
And those sketches on the Lazzotti's table, they were of the Washington Square Park Arch, correct?
That's what they look like. So you think he's at Washington Square?
Seems likely.
Couldn't hurt to check.
See if there's anything else to mess with before we go. No need to be hasty.
I believe that's the Gothic Bridge in Central Park. I remember hearing it collapsed in the mid-2050s. They rebuilt it from graphene nanotube composite. People complained it wasn't the same, but I couldn't tell.
The bridge has been in one of the Blackwells, too, I think.
A rather nice rendering of a lighthouse. The one on Roosevelt Island, I believe. Painted several decades before they added the digital clock interface.
I forgot she kept this.
Guessing that's Yvonne and her.
Jesus, look at us.
Us?
That's Yvonne and me. 18 years old, first week of college. Even then, I knew I wouldn't last the year. So much water under the bridge. Almost 3/4 of a century's worth.
A painting of a cube. I think it's the one in Astor Place.
Cube.
Strange seeing it without the glowing LED lights. This must be before they were added. A painting of the statue
It
of
feels a little sacrilegious
same as she does in my Wen.
adding stuff to art like that,
Painting
but
of the Brooklyn Bridge. Was this painted before or after they added those nets to prevent people from throwing things off it?
Best Journalism Practices Y2K edition?
Anything that's on television right now, I can watch on demand at home.
Anything?
There's a crumpled...
They recovered all lost media?
bin.
I guess with time travel you could do that. Alright. 3Ds. Alright. Dion's home. DNT. 3 dorm. Oh, that's the passcode. Dion's home. DNT dorm. I don't know what DNT is, though.
Hannah?
Yeah?
What about Yvonne's husband? Dion, you said.
I know what you're thinking. That's a dead end. Dion's a good dude. Or maybe he was? I have no idea if he's still alive. Anyway, I talked to him, unofficially, at Yvonne's funeral and stuff. He was clean. But it's not like I've been right about anything so far. Damn
Okay.
it. They always say you shouldn't work cases you're personally involved in. This is why.
Did she say what the dorm number was?
Let's get back.
Yeah, no sense.
Or it would be on the photo if we looked at it, right? 84.
You have to keep looking at that old college picture. It's
Yes.
freaking embarrassing.
What is this?
Hey, Yvonne. It's Em. Haven't heard from you, but I assume we're still having drinks tonight? Windows on the World, 8 p.m. I'll be
Oh,
there.
Windows on the World.
Yvonne was at Windows on the World the night before she was killed.
Oh, it was last
As
night, yeah.
last meals go, she could have done worse.
You didn't know about this already?
No. Should I have?
You said you came here looking for clues after the murder. You didn't
The
play-
message might have been deleted by the time she got there.
I don't remember. It's not like it would have mattered. Windows on the World was on the top floor of the North Tower.
Fair point.
Okay, so we're gonna have to go to the World Trade Center. Alright.
Leave Winera alone. This is not a joke. Leave Winera alone.
Winera.
Where the hell is Winera?
Okay. Type of business, import-export. Oh, this is probably who hired the hitman. Also in World Trade Center. Might have changed names.
Winera of USA is a business inside the North Tower of the World Trade Center. If that message on the answer phone is anything to go by, it's probably worth looking into.
Okay. Guess we could also ask the cop. Oh, the crumply. Okay, that's the note. You get to hang on to it. Got it. So we got an ad coming up soon, so probably get any more walking conversations, then we'll go to wherever he's going to be doing the sketches.
Is that him?
You mean Dion? I think so. It's been 60 years since I've seen him, and even then I didn't know him well.
Incidentally, you really should
I was
sub-vocalize.
going to say, she hasn't been doing this the whole time.
Never got the hang of it.
Fair enough.
That might come into play later. Alright. I'll safety save here. Hopefully I have enough slots open. Alright, we're going to run the ad, and when we come back, we'll talk to you. Alright, so let's talk to Dion. Anything else we can observe here? Really try.
What on earth would I say?
I feel like they wouldn't give you the option to talk to all the pigeons unless there's an achievement tied to it, but...
Hello? Excuse me?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Lost in another world.
Are you Dion Lazzotti?
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, thank Christ.
Is something wrong?
There's no way to put this delicately, but we are friends of your wife, Yvonne.
Oh, well, Yvonne's not my problem anymore.
What?
So can you leave me alone, please?
What?
You're my light.
You don't get it. She's in serious danger. We need to find her as soon as possible.
No. Nope. I'm done. Whatever mess she's gotten into, she can clean it up herself.
Quite. You don't seem concerned.
Because I'm not. It's just like I said. She's not my problem anymore.
Were they getting a divorce?
Being angry. I just want to focus on this. Can I do that? Please?
Wait, are you and Yvonne having problems?
Not that it's any of your business, but yeah.
I had no idea. She never said.
Do we know you?
Well...
No, forget it. I don't care. If you don't know, I'm not gonna tell you.
What are you painting?
The Arch. I've been
Oh, his home is probably in the article.
sketching it for weeks.
Okay,
Figured it
look
was
at
time to dive in. So here I am.
What is it about the arch that obsesses you?
The lines, the curves, the park beyond, the The way it perfectly frames the Twin Towers.
Oh.
I capture it all.
Yeah, I just that.
Quite there yet, but I'll get it one day.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
Practice. That's all it takes. Vaughn used to make fun of me for liking it so much, but she can't make me feel bad about it anymore. So I'm painting.
Vaughn seems kind of like a dick. Although he could be a little oversensitive about it too. I like his kind of gravelly, kind of reserved performance on this too.
Why are you so upset with Yvonne?
Like I said, if you don't know, I'm not saying.
Are you familiar with Hannah Tanaka?
Yvonne's cop friend? Not a lot. I know they had a fling back in college.
Oh.
Before she met me.
Oh, they did they?
You didn't know that?
No, I did not.
Yeah, well, you know, college.
Look, if there's any drama here...
Canon bisexuals!
We're going to go now, Dion. I'm sorry about everything.
Nothing to be sorry about. I'm done with all of it.
Okay, we need to look up Dion for Dion's home. Okay, September 5th, Skimane. Chicago, maybe?
Hannah?
Yeah?
So, you and Yvonne, in college.
What about it?
You didn't think to volunteer that information?
It's personal and not relevant. Look, it was a one-time thing, and we were both high as hell. I barely remember it. I never mentioned it again, and neither did she. I can't believe she told Dion.
So, thoughts on Dion?
I don't know if I trust my thoughts anymore. I didn't even know they were having problems. If I'd known, maybe I would have, I don't know, talked to her or something. Been a better friend.
You're trying to save her life. I call that being a good friend.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's get back to it, shall we?
Yeah. No sense wool gathering.
Okay, we haven't been to the World Trade Center yet, so I guess we'll try that first.
Huh.
Everything all right?
Oh, yeah. Just thinking how this just looks like any other building when you're right up next to it. As long as I
Fair
don't
enough.
look up.
So, do you see her?
Who, Yvonne?
Yes, Yvonne.
No, but I think someone is looking at you. Very
What?
closely, in fact. Do you know that woman?
No, I don't.
She's smiling now.
I can see that.
You sure you don't know her?
I don't.
Well, she's certainly...
Or are we doing another loop back?
Wait by the elevator and keep an eye out for Yvonne. You talk to that woman and find out what's what.
Yeah. Good idea.
Okay.
Right.
I was hoping to get a chance to look her up while we're here.
Sorry, but do we know each other?
Know each other.
Yeah.
We know each other now, don't we?
Is that Imani?
I'm not sure we do.
Well, we can change that easily. What's your name?
I'm Fia. Fia Quinn.
And poof! Hi, Fia. Now I know who you are. Amazing, huh?
Yes, amazing.
I am aware. But the question is, am I amazing enough for you to buy me a drink? Too strong?
A bit, perhaps.
And yet, you're still talking to me. Do you still talking to me? My name is M. Quentin, by the way.
Fuck. There was an M on the phone, too.
Like the old...
That was the call.
And poof, God, your face. They can see your blush from the other tower.
I am not blushing.
Of course you're not. Look, I'll make this easy for you. If you want to sit and join me, I'd like that very much. If not, hey, I tried. No pressure.
Nozzo, is that?
It's gotta be.
The park gallery curator? Could be. I'm not sure. But either way, her voice matches the one on the Lazati's
That too.
machine. So you should find out what she knows. Fia? Are you?
She's not here. She's not here. I should be able to do that. Fuck you. Enjoy his meal in the view in equal measure. She enjoy her broken set of the view. You hope she looks up at least once. She won't get another chance. Oof. This man, he's not important to your mission here? Okay.
So, is this seat taken?
No, but maybe you can do something about that.
Walk.
You had me worried. I wasn't sure if you were gonna bail or not. Getting rejected twice in one evening? Not
So Yvonne rejected her.
Your surname, Quentin.
What about it?
You said it was like the old singer. Do you mean Lizzie Quentin?
The one and only. You a fan?
I'm familiar with her work.
I have the best story about her. Bet you can't guess what it is.
Oh, maybe we're gonna
She was a jewel thief.
Huh? No, not that I know of.
worth a shot.
We're related. She's my great-grandmother. It's obvious, right? I mean...
That's not really a story.
Huh. Usually people think I'm joking when I tell them we're related, but not you.
And are you joking?
No, it's all true. Just don't ask me to sing. I did not inherit that.
You're very forward.
Does that bother you?
I didn't say that.
Waka waka.
Tonight. Again, I don't want to mope. Gotta carpe diem while you can, you know? So, I saw you walk in, and well, here we are.
Are you familiar with Pye Sycamore or Paula Cameron?
Who?
An artist. I think you would like her paintings very much.
I studied art history in college, but I never heard of her. You'll have to show me sometime.
You were here to meet Yvonne Lazzotti, weren't you?
Huh? Okay, what's going on? How did you know that?
I'm looking for her.
Yeah, you and me both. She stood me up 3 nights in a row. Who are you anyway?
Is she missing? Or she might be going on investigations.
Sure. And I'm Tyra Banks. And poof. Turns out we don't know each other after all.
Are you familiar with Dion Lazzotti?
No. Is that Yvonne's brother? Father?
Her husband.
Oh.
What?
Oops.
Husband?
I see. This just gets better and better.
So you don't know him?
No, I don't know him.
So then, I'm trying to think how Imani might have gotten erased from the timeline then if she's here. Unless she ends up in the towers.
Can you tell me anything about Yvonne?
Like what?
How did you meet?
She came to my office one day, wanted to interview me about the company I work for.
What company?
Winera.
Some little nothing import-export company, just a few floors down. We talked, we had a few drinks. We ended up in my apartment. 3 weeks later, she won't give me the time of day. I wasn't
Sometimes that happens.
ready to call the U-Haul yet, but I thought, whatever, nothing. Not gonna mope. Look where I am. On top of the goddamn world.
So you work here, in the World Trade Center?
Yeah, as do 5,000 other people.
And you plan to come to work tomorrow?
I get paid under the table, and I have New York rent to pay. So yeah,
I see.
Yeah.
That explains it.
Explains what?
Never mind. I'm going to offer some advice, and I suggest you listen.
It's a long shot, but...
Fia, be careful.
I know, Nozzo, but I have to try.
Don't come to work tomorrow. Find a reason to sleep in.
A reason to stay in bed, huh? Now who's being forward?
What? Oh, no, I didn't mean that.
Sorry,
It could be.
Fia, or whoever you are. That ship has sailed.
Rip.
Poof. Gone. At least for now.
Ooh.
Right.
She's fun.
Forget I said anything. You said Yvonne interviewed you, so she's a journalist.
That's what she told me. But then again, she told me a lot of things.
Do you have any idea where Yvonne might be?
No idea. And I don't care. I follow baseball rules. 3 strikes and you're out.
Fair enough.
I probably should go.
If that's what you want.
Look, Imani, for what it's worth, it was really nice to see you.
How'd you know that?
No,
Oh, she doesn't use the full name.
Is Imani.
isn't that what M is short for?
Maybe for you, but most people assume it's Emily.
Well, I'm not most people.
Yeah, I get that feeling. Well, leave if you're gonna. This view isn't gonna enjoy itself.
That also kind of plays into her belief about fate, too. Imani's, I mean.
Oh, smooth, Quinn. Real smooth.
Nozzo, I don't suppose you could hit the rewind button so I could try that again?
You know that it only activates if the system thinks you're dead, or almost dead. Almost dying of embarrassment doesn't count. Sorry.
Right. Thanks for that.
Anytime.
I am glad they reinforced the fact that, oh, she was right there. That's why I couldn't look it up.
The supermodel?
Luck?
Did you learn anything?
Oh, her name is Imani. I mean, M. Her name is M.
Anything else?
Not much. I'll tell you on the way down.
What's the hurry?
Let's just go.
Fine. You're in charge. I had no idea. Yvonne was cheating on Dion? She just didn't seem the type.
It's not exactly something you tell people about, is it?
No, I guess not.
Nobody appears to be in.
Huh. That's a pretty bare bones lock. You know, in case you wanted to know that for any reason.
Right. Just a sec.
Huh. Strange.
Something catch your eye?
No, nothing. And that's what's strange. You know how expensive it was to rent an office in this building? If you could afford it, you want to show it off. But this place, I don't think we could find a more generic-looking office if we tried.
So it's a front.
And that's relevant?
No idea. Let's look around.
Computer. Okay, to me. FedEx a set of invoices. End of day, alright. Oh, is this... Okay, so this is Imani's computer. My name is Yvonne Lozada with the Village Eye. I'm writing an article about office workers in the World Trade Center. I was hoping to talk to you about what it's like. Okay. Can I swing by your desk after work hours someday soon? I promise not to take up too much of your time. Well, that's the title of your article. If you haven't chosen one yet, how about elevated efficiency? Anyway, thanks so much for thinking of me. I'm just an office drone, but I'm happy to talk. Usually wrap up around 6 p.m. How about you swing by tomorrow? You handle the payments in Winera? I really need an advance on my next payment. It's extremely urgent. Your boss knows why. Oh. Joe DeMarco. Fuck, I know that name. That's... He's absolutely from the Blackwell games. Hi, Joe. I'm not authorized to send out payments early. I need to speak to my boss first. Can you give me a few days? A few days? I need it tonight. I don't like being stonewalled. Do I need to come over there? It's fine. Just give him whatever he needs. You can... It just says Winera admin. I don't remember who the boss was, but yeah. Still with the attitude, I spoke to my boss and he authorized early payment. So I should chill next time. Thank you. Don't ever do this to me again. Better than DNT. your time. Now that I'm spending, not that I'm complaining. Spend. DNT is the okay. That's a TV station. We got to get the channel number. I'm gonna go question mark Chicago for Dion's home, but I don't know how that'd be a code. All right. Drink sound fantastic. Dial is permanently set to channel 10. Okay. Waited an hour, then left. These amazing things called phones which you carry. Okay. So got stood up. Karaoke. Work is hectic. Okay. Okay, and the boss was not cool about talking to a reporter. Okay.
A few desks, more computer monitors, a whiteboard or two. Nothing particularly special about any of it.
Okay. Maybe we have more to talk to, what's about.
So, if that's...
Okay. So much for that.
Hannah?
Yeah?
Let's get...
Yeah.
Let's see if she has anything to say about Winera.
Hannah?
Yeah?
Let's get back...
Yeah.
So we could try talking to Dion again?
I finally went to Windows on the World.
You never went before?
No. I always meant to. I figured I would go there one day. Always thought there'd be time. Until there wasn't.
Dion?
Yeah?
I'm sorry about Yvonne.
Hey, there are plenty of fish in the sea, right? Sometimes I think I never should have left home.
Home.
May have been
Threebrook.
Nowhere, but no, she won't drive me back there. I won't give her the pleasure.
And now I want to look up March 10th, 1984.
What brook?
Threebrook, place I grew up. A little place on Long Island, more trees than people. And as you can guess, more than one brook. That's the type of sizzling creativity I left behind. Never thought I'd miss it, but no.
I mean, I used to know somebody who lived in Island Park, so that's also pretty creative.
Your wife had an affair, didn't she? With a woman named M.
That was one of them.
There was more than one.
Oh no.
She didn't do much to hide it. It's like she wanted to get caught. And now, you know too. Great.
What do you know about M?
Only that she's some corporate type working in the World Trade Center. How am I supposed to compete with that? Look, I come here to try and not think about it, okay?
You're not thinking about your wife's mistress by painting the World Trade Center where she works.
Oh.
Okay, fair point.
Got his
Maybe I
ass.
don't have to draw the towers, just the arch. No, screw that. I'm not letting her take this from me. I'm painting it all.
We're going to go now, Dion. I'm sorry about everything.
Nothing to be sorry about. I'm done with all of it.
Alright. I wonder if There's an achievement for playing on, like, the dev's birthday or something, and I'm wondering if March 10th is it. I don't want to spoil myself on the achievements, though, is the thing. Well, I mean, like, how to get them. So. Alright, well, now we have access to, the Village Eye. See if she got anything else to discuss.
Yeah?
I'll leave you to it.
Sure.
Alright. She's not getting precursor syndrome, so they're probably not the same person.
Right. That seems to have done it.
Okay.
I can't believe I'm willingly walking into a press office. I'd never hear the
Lights on the
if anyone
printer.
found out.
Sam's. Luzotti. Zoston. Parker. I think Blackwell was a... Yeah, I think Rosa was a contract worker, so...
There are too many workstations here to search them all randomly. There are two...
Okay. Jeremy Sams. You're a loyal intern here. We're looking to Winera for you. They seem legit. Own several warehouses in New Jersey and their HQ somewhere on the World Trade Center. I'd go up there to get more info, but there's only so far an intern like me can go. But if you get the higher-ups to bring me on staff, I'd be happy to dig more, just saying. I want to reserve the Supper Club, October 9th. 10-9. That might be the birthday. Remind me to put a save here and come back on October 9. Okay. This RSV. Okay. RCP. Hi, Em. Okay, that was the message about swinging by. Alright. Title of your article. Jesus Christ. You're lucky you didn't get caught sneaking into that Winera woman's computer. Still, this is pretty huge if true. Check out that list one by one. Do it by the book. Seriously, no more Lois Laning. I mean it. You put me through this again, you'll be sharing your desk with that mousy girl who does book reviews. That's Rosa. Your article about Winera stops now. Consider this a warning. Oh, Hannah, tonight, I don't know what's going on over there, but word is your office is in our department's crosshairs. Try not to make waves, okay? See Dion this weekend. She seems more familiar with them than it sounded. Interesting, or at least that she remembered. Waited an hour. Alright, Monday update. High of 86 degrees, killer mold affecting east side apartment houses. President Bush visits Florida from a reading edge. Oh, shit. Okay. Karaoke Rose. We'll look up more stuff to look up. Yep. Hey, someone keeps calling the office when you're not in. I gave her your home number. Hope that was okay. Oh, so Jeremy is. Well, if I feel like Yvonne might have been trying to get caught to protect Dion. Or okay, so the fling. Okay, tell your flings to be careful with the answering machine. This is the last time. I'll go through this again. I've already moved out. All right, print this at office.
What are you doing?
Printing out this
Hannah.
document about Winera. Yvonne was looking into them. Did you know about that?
I didn't, no.
Are you sure?
What's with the tone? I never heard of them before today.
The last email on the list. I suggest you read it.
Huh? I don't understand.
Or was somebody pretending to be her? Zotson. check those names later too. Gavin Cord.
Just a long list of financial transactions. Several pages of them. Do these names mean anything to you, Hannah?
They don't. But a company like Winera probably makes hundreds of transactions every day, right?
Transactions to businesses, yes. But these are names of people, not businesses.
And also, there's a Gavin Cord on there.
Can you scan these names through the archive and see if they have anything in common?
Already on it. It'll take just a few minutes. Stand by.
I am so confused. I had nothing to do with Winera. Unless... Oh, shit. That
What?
explains why they sent me. Those assholes.
Hannah?
Damn it. All this time.
What?
Hannah, talk to me. I can't help you unless you tell me what's going on.
Talking. I can't talk. I never could. Do you understand? Not since that night. I thought I was free. But it was all my fault.
Thea, the names on that list. Known criminals, mafia types, government officials. Winera was a money laundering operation.
No shit.
I was a good cop, you know. Despite everything, I was good at my job.
Hannah, what are you not telling us?
They sent me there on purpose. They wanted to rub my face in it.
Thea, the printouts. Page 3.
Liam Rodriguez. And a Tanaka.
10th from the bottom.
Hannah, your name is here.
Amazing detective work.
What did they pay her for?
Your name here.
Why do you think?
I'm not playing games. Tell me, now.
You think it was easy? Being a cop in 2001, looking like I do? I had to play ball. I had to fit in. I couldn't act like I was better than everyone else. So I did what I was told. I cashed my check like everybody else.
A check from Winera.
Must have been. All I knew it was from a shell company.
Okay.
Never bothered learning which one. Half my precinct was involved. It's just how things were done. Taking money to look the other way. Occasionally. Not all the time, just occasionally.
There's more, isn't there? If Yvonne was investigating these bribes, that could be why she was killed.
It wasn't relevant. This was supposed to be about Nick Cord and nobody else. It wasn't supposed to lead to this.
I'm not here to condemn her past.
Finding out.
I don't care. Really.
Confronted me. Told me what she found. I tried to warn her off, begged her to stop. Then they sent me to the alley. Told me to mark it as unsolved and keep it that way. They didn't tell me it was her.
Oh, those motherfuckers.
What? You knew why she was killed this whole time?
I never said I didn't know. I said there was no evidence.
She's correct.
Jesus Christ. Thea, don't bother. The mission is scrubbed. Bring her back to the landing point.
Wait a second.
I don't want to hear it. You lied to us, Miss Tanaka. You abused our time, our resources, and our patience. We're done.
No, you can't do that. Yvonne is going to die.
She's already dead. Get back here. Now.
Either she's gonna pull a runner or...
The door is that way.
Please, you don't understand.
We don't have to. Let's go.
Damn it. Hey, pig!
Sorry. What?
You heard me.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't. Better for both of us.
Oink, oink, oink!
Jesus, this is the last thing I need.
Wait, what is she doing?
What are you doing?
You gonna take that, pig?
The law says I gotta. Freedom of speech, yada yada.
So you're not gonna do anything about it?
Listen, it's getting late. It's raining. Neither of us wants this. So, I'm just gonna pretend I heard nothing, okay? Ow! What the everlasting fuck, lady?
I'll ask again. Are you gonna take that?
Ugh, I don't believe this.
You wanna...
That might be her, I'm thinking.
Hands behind your head, now!
Wait, just hang on a moment.
Sure, I'll get right on that.
No, you don't understand.
'Cause it sounds like the same VA.
She assaulted a police officer.
Similar hair.
Obeying the law, that's one of the big no-nos.
Come on, hurry up!
Hannah, why are you doing this?
Huh? Who are you? Officer, I've never seen this woman before in my life.
What?
Okay, no, Hannah's accent isn't as thick.
I got a job to do, unless you want me to take you in for obstruction of justice.
No, that's not necessary.
Then I suggest you get out of my...
But we can't get her out of here until she's...
I trust I don't need the handcuffs.
while she's still in custody.
Cooperate. Just get me processed. Now.
Good. I don't get it. But I don't have to. Station's that away. Now move.
I know the way.
The fuck?
I heard.
What is she doing?
Preventing us from pulling her to the prison.
Yep.
Right, but why?
I have no idea.
I thought the brass upgraded the vetting process.
They did. They examined her left, right, and center. Psych profile, personal history, everything. It all checked out. What was that?
A scream.
Ah, the sub-vocalization module must have muted
Oh,
it.
it's like Discord.
It was loud and satisfying. So I hate to ask, but are there any ripples?
Yes, but they haven't stabilized yet. All I can see with any certainty is that Hana Tanaka was booked on September 10th, 2001.
That's all.
That's all. Until she decides on a course of action and commits to it, I can't see what consequences this might have.
So what do we do?
She's going to prison, Fia. That means she's going to be indoors and being monitored at all times, so I can't pull her back remotely.
There's a protocol for this, I assume?
Yes. If an agent or client gets incarcerated, there's only two options. We either have to bail them out, or we jump forward to when they are released.
How much would it cost to bail her out?
For assaulting a police officer, that's a felony charge. There's no bail.
Great.
Blasting-tastic. How long until she's released?
Checking. There's no record of it.
No record?
Like I said, the ripples haven't stabilized yet. Could be anywhere between 6 months to 2 years. Or more, if she doesn't behave.
I'm tempted just to leave her. Can we leave her?
Only if she's booked for life, which is doubtful.
Hannah? Miss Tanaka? Nozo, is her comm working all right?
It's working perfectly.
Hannah! I know you can blasting hear me.
It's working perfectly, but she doesn't have a sub-vocalizer.
Oh, that's why she never did it.
No module.
She said she never learned how to use one, so even if she wanted to respond, she couldn't.
Well, nothing for it. I'll go over to the prison and speak to her, find out what's what. Do you know where she was booked?
The Manhattan Detention Complex, locally known as the Tombs. I'll send you the address.
All right. Let's go to the Tombs.
Thanks, Noz. Heading over.
Standing by.
Hello, officer.
Oh, it's you.
Are you all right?
Yeah, just peachy. I just got my bell rung by someone's grandma. Your friend has a mean jab. I hope I'm half as tough as she is when I'm that age.
Can I see my friend?
That Tanaka lady? Sure, she's all processed. You want to talk to her? Just ask at the front desk.
I'm here to bail out my friend.
Sorry to tell you this, but bail doesn't happen when you assault a police officer.
Right, I figured as much. Thought I'd check, in any case.
I get it. Do what you gotta.
Are you familiar with an officer named Hana Tanaka?
Same name as the lady we just arrested?
Yes. Although she'd be much younger, mid to late 20s.
Sorry, never heard of her. It's not like all cops know each other.
I'll head off now. And good luck with that arm.
Wouldn't her name be on her badge?
Normally I'd say something like, you should see the other guy, but consider...
Again, I think this might be her.
I'll just say thanks instead.
She might have changed her last name via marriage or whatever at some point. Which is probably a funny story to her
Yes.
husband.
Here I am.
Oh, that's weird. My PFE is vibrating.
I've created a retro resonance field around the both of you. It alters the
Oh, okay.
Anyone
Nice.
listening, you're talking about the weather. Since you can't sub-vocalize, it's the only way you can talk freely.
Oh, clever.
I'm aware. Now answer Fia's
Smartass.
What were you thinking?
I wasn't. Not really. I just saw my chance and I took it.
A chance for what?
To do what I need to do.
You're not really in much of a position to do anything.
I have to do something. If I raise a ruckus, tell everyone what's about to happen, cause enough of a stink, maybe word will work its way up the food chain. Then maybe they'll call off the hit. Just for a little while. All we need is a day. Not even that. 12 hours. Time enough for the towers to fall. Then it won't matter anymore.
That's a lot of maybes and ifs.
It's all I have now. And you can't stop me. Not while I'm in here.
You want to turn your younger self in?
Turn myself in for what? Doing something every cop was doing? It won't stop what's going to happen.
Why won't it matter tomorrow?
Because Winera will be dust. Buried at Ground Zero. There will be no reason to expose Winera because there will be no Winera.
You're sure about this?
I know I stopped getting checks after the towers fell.
Ah, so they just let it implode. Fair enough.
You covered up a murder, Hannah. That goes a bit beyond compromising your integrity.
You think I don't know that? I spent the next 60 years trying to make up for it. Burying myself in my work, volunteering for the worst cases. The most terrible bad guys you can think of. The shit I've seen. The shit I stopped. I hoped the scales would balance out. But they never did. Not in my mind, anyway. Every night, the same nightmare. Her blood on the concrete. I just want it to have never happened.
What exactly happened that night, Hannah?
Okay.
You know enough. I'm not going to say anything. Not without my lawyer present.
Did you really think we wouldn't find out?
I hoped so. I thought we could stop Nick, and that would be the end of it. Then I could return home to a life where it never happened. Where nobody even knew it happened. But that's no longer possible, is it?
You lied to us from the beginning.
What was I supposed to do? Tell the truth? There's no statute of limitations on murder. Even being an accessory to murder, I would have been arrested on the spot.
Fair enough.
I would have had no hope of changing things. So what else could I have done?
Do you know when you'll be released?
They haven't said. It's really up to the officer I punched out. She's the one who's going to press
Oh,
charges.
we gotta talk her out of it.
Hannah, you committed a felony. There's no bail.
I'm going to have to serve my sentence, I assume. You'll pick me up when I'm done?
That is protocol, yes. What exactly happened that night?
Same answer. Okay.
Hannah, I'm going to have to leave you now. I'll travel forward to when you're released and pick you up.
One more thing. We obviously can't trust you to behave until your sentence is over. So, the retro resonance field will remain active.
What? You mean I'll be talking gibberish until I'm let out?
I'll supply you with a list of authorized phrases you can speak. Otherwise, yeah.
Nozzo, is this necessary?
I mean, yes. Obviously, yes.
But there's still time. I can still prevent it. Can't you at least let me try?
Maybe you should have tried 60 years ago.
No, so that's kind of dick.
Not an option. Not anymore. Come on, Fia. We're done here.
So that's it. You're just going to let it happen all over again?
Rules are rules, Hannah.
There are rules, and then there are rules.
It's not up to me.
So that's that.
That's that.
Fia! Agent Quinn, please don't do this! Please!
Hello, officer.
Oh, hey.
Are you going to press charges?
Against an old lady? Jesus, I don't know. Law says she should get 6 months at minimum, but she clearly needs help. So I'm thinking of recommending a bit of, leniency.
You mean letting her go?
No, she punched a cop. Even if I wasn't feeling vindictive, which I'm not, the department can't just look away. But that doesn't mean we gotta throw the book at her. You seem to know her. What would you recommend?
Two months?
Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Long enough to send a message, short enough to show we're not total assholes. Yeah, 2 months. I'll recommend that when I fill out the paperwork later.
Okay.
You're being very understanding. You're not upset that she hit you?
Upset's got nothing to do with it. She did the crime, she's doing the time. As far as I'm concerned, justice is served. Ah, damn it.
I'll head off now. And good luck with that eye. Goodbye, officer.
See you around.
Also, she's not around. I can look up her file.
Okay. The ripples are still unstable, but yes, I see a release date in an archived report. November 10th, 2001. 2 months from your current win. Head back to the landing point. I'll make a tunnel.
I assume we're using her security deposit to pay for this.
When the brass is finished suing the pants off her, she'll be paying a lot more than that.
Vindictive is a good look on you, Nozzo.
Just get her back here, Fia.
This isn't good, is it?
Doesn't matter. Just get her out of prison. Then she's not our problem anymore.
I like that it screws up the text on it, too. Okay, we did to slow down for a second, so I was a little confused.
I'm a time besides.
Hey, you didn't do the protocols. Wait just a second. Currently notable for more for what it's missing than what it contains.
It's interesting, isn't it?
How so?
Normally, a building disappearing is just another chrono shift, and we're the only ones who know about it. But this time, everyone knew. Everyone remembered. And thanks to the brass, it's forever. Those towers are never coming back.
It is what it is, Fia.
I know.
Graffiti, as long as the graffiti reflects the times, never been more true than this.
I'm a time besides.
Let's try this Unity. They overwrote my wiggly little dude there, though. Operation Payback, yeah. Part of the police station littered with flowers, cards, and other expressions of gratitude. Number missing persons posters, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, same thing.
Hello, officer.
Oh, hey. You here with flowers? If so, you can give them to me.
No, that's not why I'm here.
Oh, thank God. I mean, what can I do for you?
I'm here to pick up Hana Tanaka.
Who?
A prisoner of yours. She was scheduled to be released today.
Doesn't ring a bell. You sure you got the right
What?
place?
I am sure, yes.
Sorry. Nobody's scheduled to be released today, as far as I know.
You arrested Hannah yourself 2 months ago?
2 months ago? Jesus. You might as well say last century.
You must remember her. Grey-haired Asian woman? She punched you in the face outside the village eye.
She did what? At where now?
I was a witness. You had quite a nasty shiner.
I'm pretty sure I'd remember something like that.
What?
You're probably confusing me with someone else.
Do you remember me?
No. Sorry. Normally I'm good with faces, but it's been... well, you know.
Are you sure you don't know Hannah Tanaka?
Pretty sure. Never heard that name before.
Do you know another Hannah Tanaka? An officer like yourself?
Like I said, I never heard of that name before.
Okay.
Could I go inside and ask the desk officer?
The desk officer would be me. And like I said, we don't have anyone named Hannah Tanaka locked up here.
If you're the desk officer, why are you out here?
This is weird.
Someone's gotta pick this stuff up. Major pain, these things. Ugh, damn it, sorry, I shouldn't say that. Jesus. This is the last thing I should be complaining about.
The flowers are a pain.
Just forget I said that, okay? The world's gone crazy, I get it. Everyone's looking to us for answers. Problem is, we don't got any. We can't make all this go away, but we can accept some damn flowers. So, that's what we'll do. Sorry, I don't mean to dump this on a total stranger. It's been... well, I don't gotta say, do I?
It's all right. Thank you, officer. But I'll be off now.
Sure. See you around.
Did you hear all that, Nozzo?
Yeah.
We love you, Rudy. Oh,
We
God.
on the
Fuck
right
Giuliani.
place?
Double checking right now. Yeah, there it is. Hannah Tanaka. Scheduled for release on November 10th, 2001.
Are you sure we've got the right prison?
Manhattan Detention Complex. It says so right here. And besides, you saw her there yourself.
Maybe she was transferred.
If she
That's what I was thinking.
There's no record of it.
Okay.
Did something happen to her while she was in prison? A fight or a heart attack? Anything?
If anything happened, there'd be a record of it. In fact, there's no record of her doing anything at all.
Is that normal?
No. Even model prisoners get something written about them, if only to say they were model prisoners.
What about her PFE? Can you track that?
Been trying that since you got there. It's, gone.
Gone.
That's what I said. Gone.
Great. It's Joe Anderson all over again.
No. Dr. Anderson only removed his PFE. He didn't disable it. It still gave off a signal. This
My
one's
best guess is we changed something
not at all. At least, not in your current win.
somewhere in between these.
So her PFE is still active back when I left her.
Yeah. Behind a prison cell.
So either we got her out of prison.
So,
I don't know.
ideas?
I'm pulling up the specs for the PFE. Maybe they'll tell us what could have caused this.
And me?
Until these ripples stabilize, I can't trust any of my data readings. But you've got eyes on the ground, as it were.
So you need me to look around, see if there are any other changes?
Yeah, anything that can shed light on what's going on.
Okay. Keep in touch, Noz.
We'll figure this out for you. I promise.
So I guess just revisit everywhere and see what's up.
Bit of a sparse crowd, isn't it?
Not for long. In about an hour, a demonstration protesting the recent Afghan invasion is scheduled to begin.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably best if you...
I think that's Rosa's neighbor there in the corner. I forget her name, but... Tense conversation about something or another, best leave them
They
alone.
look like they're having a private conversation. I'll leave them alone for now. I shouldn't bother her.
Okay. Otherwise, aside from the towers not being there, one notable absence. Okay, doop. Guess we could go to...
That is not exactly possible.
Oh, Ground Zero hasn't been cleaned up yet. Yeah, it's only been 2 months.
The apartment is empty, with a for rent sign on the window. No point in going back there.
Is that Yvonne?
She doesn't look interested in talking. Blasted. The code doesn't seem to be working anymore.
Alright, so much for that.
They changed the code last week. You don't remember it either.
Apparently not.
Are you new?
Yes?
Either you are or you aren't. If you want to work here, you gotta be straightforward. Not that it matters, the code's changed. Dig the hat, by the way. Didn't Rachel wear that in last week's episode? Anyway, misery loves company, so if you'd like some of either, I'm here.
Okay.
Hello again.
What's up?
Why did they change the code?
The boss has been obsessed with security ever since... Well, you know, took me forever to memorize the last one, too.
So, you work here, at the Village Eye?
Only for a year or two, but this industry has a way of turning you into a grizzled vet fast. Wait, no, sorry. I'm supposed to be positive. It's awesome!
It's gotta be Yvonne.
Chill working here. Everyone treats each other great. You totally won't have any gray hairs after just 6 months. There. Nobody can accuse me of not being a team player.
Can anyone let us inside?
Tried calling. Nobody's in. Most of the staff is freelance, and the full-timers rarely stumble in before noon. Lucky us.
Well, I'd best be off.
Sure. See you around. Oh, I'm Yvonne, by the way.
So she's alive.
Nozzo?
Yeah, I have no idea. Keep talking to her. Maybe she'll...
Something we did worked.
Wait, did you say Yvonne?
Yeah?
You aren't Yvonne Lazzotti, by any chance?
Not for much longer. Wait, how do you know that name?
Oh, I heard it from...
Dion would probably be a bad move.
Hannah Tanaka.
You know that name too. For such a big city, it can be really small sometimes. Seems smaller than ever now.
Alright,
About Hannah.
Is this official or personal?
Does it matter?
Maybe it doesn't. Can't say much either way. Hannah died on September 11th.
She what?
There's nothing else that needs to be said.
Hannah died.
You didn't know? Shit. Sorry to tell you like this. That sucks. I'm sorry. Jesus.
So that's not Hannah at the
Sorry.
police station.
What was Hannah doing there? She wasn't supposed to be.
What?
Never mind. It doesn't matter. Do you remember where you were that night?
Home. Heard about it on the radio. So, I went outside, looked downtown, and... Well, you know the first thing that came into my head when I saw them? That it looked like 2 giant lit cigarettes. Haven't picked up a smoke since.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. You misunderstand. Do you remember where you were the night before?
I'll probably have to take a break after she starts.
Why?
You didn't have any plans that got changed, or receive any mysterious phone calls telling you not to go somewhere?
What a question. No.
Okay, because Hannah could have used her one call.
Met a girl for drinks, got home around 2 a.m. Why?
Alright. Ad break, and then we'll come back and finish the conversation. Okay. Let's learn more about drinks with them.
Had drinks with them after all?
Hell no, thank God for that. Look,
What?
I can't talk about this. Number 1, I'm not allowed. And 2, it's getting kind of personal.
That's fair.
Stop, please.
Do you mind talking about Imani Quentin?
Who?
You might know her as M.
Jesus, you know her too? What exactly do you know?
I know you were, well, involved.
Well, we all make mistakes.
Mistakes?
Look, you're new here. You can't start asking questions like this until you've at least been through the door.
Could we talk about Dion Lazzotti?
We've already pissed her off, might as well go all the way in.
Look, I'd really prefer not talking about him. I treated him badly, I know. But I gotta be me. But if you see him,
Tell him... oh, never mind. He won't believe it anyway.
Can you tell me anything about Winera?
No.
Are you sure? Weren't you looking into it?
I said no. Leave it.
Okay.
Well, I'd best be off.
Sure.
Was it shifting again?
The confession has changed again.
Okay. Glad I checked my inventory. I was gonna say, but... Okay. What? Oh no. Like to talk about him on it. That's why she got erased from the timeline. You're given the job to kill her, correct? Yeah, but I was busy, as I said. We'll get to that, but one thing first. Was she targeted because of her connection to Lizzie Q? Oh? The singer, Lizzie Q. They said they had connections to crime families going back to the 1870s. I wouldn't know anything about that. So why kill her? No idea. You'd have to ask Tanner. Not me. Tanner? Nobody. Forget I said anything. What happened to being open and honest? About me, yeah? Anyone else? Forget it. I got some scribbles left. Next question?
Nozzo, are you seeing this?
I've got a copy of the book right here. It's changed on my end, too.
Imani was targeted instead of Yvonne. How did that happen?
I don't know. There's nothing in the archive about Imani at all.
How could there be no entry for Imani at all? It's impossible to exist in this day and age and not leave any kind of evidence.
I agree. There's nothing. Not even a social security number.
That's weird.
The whole file may have been redacted.
Redacted? But that requires huge clearance, doesn't it?
Whose fault anyway?
Yeah, I'll say that much.
Unless we got in trouble over this.
Does this name Tanner mean anything to you?
It's a pretty common name. It's been in use since the 12th century.
Let me rephrase. Does it mean anything relevant to you?
Oh, no. Sorry.
So many questions. So few answers. Going to go look for some.
I'll be here.
Okay.
I assume you heard all that, Nozzo?
Yeah. Hannah's been paradoxed. Blast it.
Isn't the PFE supposed to prevent her from paradoxing? Her younger self might be dead, but her older self should be physically fine, right?
According to the specs, yes. That's exactly what should happen. But when it involves a historically charged event like this one, the specs are vague.
So this is our fault.
You did nothing outside of protocol, Fia. I'll testify to that. And we didn't force Hannah to punch that officer. Everything was fine until she did that. I'll testify to that, too.
I know we're not supposed to intentionally stop any deaths on that day, but...
I think the case can be made that we unintentionally caused one. We're just redressing the balance.
Fair enough.
As long as we stay focused on that, we're covered.
Nozzo, how the hell did this happen?
I don't know, Fia. Ripple effects can be unpredictable at the best of times, but usually you can trace an effect back to an inciting cause. This one, I'm drawing a blank.
So what do we do?
Right. The tunnel to September 10th. It's still active. On that day, young Hannah is still alive. Presumably. Prevent her from dying, and the paradox is resolved. Old Hannah doesn't die, she serves out her time, we collect her as planned.
You sound remarkably calm, Nozzo.
Do I? Good. I've been practicing. Head back to the landing point, Fia. We'll figure this out. Then we open a tab at JV's and drink the place dry.
I appreciate his enthusiasm. Okay. I wonder if we can ask about this Tanner.
Hello, officer.
Oh, hey.
Does the name Tanner mean anything to you?
You're gonna have to be a bit more specific than that. Sorry.
Thank you, officer. I'll be off now.
Sure. See you around.
Hello again.
What's up?
Does the name Tanner mean anything to you?
Should it?
Don't know. Never mind. Well, I'd best be off.
Sure.
Okay, that one's not wiggling yet. Not wiggling again, I should say. I don't know if it's gonna wiggle again.
The apartment is empty with a for rent sign on the window. No point in going back there.
Sweet. Okay, we can't go to World Trade Center, so back to landing point. Oh.
Open the tunnel, Noz.
I also forgot that we can jump back and forth manually. Or we jump back and forth from anywhere. She does the walk.
Well, I'm sorry.
Nothing to be sorry about. I'm done with all of it.
Okay. Yeah, she'll do the walk back to the landing point and then back to whichever point you were at. I forgot. Alright, I probably don't need to be here. I guess we ask Imani.
So, I probably should go.
If that's what you want.
I think we need to do Winera again. I guess let's just go to the tombs and talk to...
Hello, officer.
Oh, hey.
Does the name Tanner mean anything to you?
Should it?
No. It was a long shot. Never mind.
Alright.
I'll head off. Goodbye, officer.
See you around.
So much for that.
I'm here to visit my friend again. Is that all right?
Sure, whatever.
Back so soon? Didn't expect you for another 2 months. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, there's good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
It's painfully clear that you don't give a damn what I think. Spit it out already.
Your friend Yvonne. She will survive the night after all.
She does? You're sure?
I spoke to her myself. Or rather, I will speak to her. 2 months from today.
That's good, isn't it? Whatever, doesn't matter. Thank you. Whatever you did to save her, thank you.
Okay.
There's no way to put this delicately. Your younger self is going to die tomorrow. And because of the date in question, your PFE isn't going to stop the effects.
What? How?
I don't know.
Sorry. Somehow, you end up in the World Trade Center when it happens.
That makes no sense. I wasn't anywhere near downtown that morning. Am I on a list of official victims?
Checking. No. No, you're not.
Then maybe your source is wrong. Maybe I'd die somewhere else. Like Yvonne did. Jesus, listen to me. Maybe I'd die somewhere else. Sorry, this is a lot to process. At least Yvonne lives. I think it's for the best.
I didn't save Yvonne, not intentionally. The truth is, I have no idea how it happened.
So what? It still happened. Or should I say, it isn't going to happen? Anyway, sometimes a case just solves itself.
Not necessarily.
The credit. Might as well be you.
Just what do you mean by it's for the best?
I mean, Yvonne lives. I die. It's a fair trade. I'm okay with that.
Hannah, we're going to do everything in our power to save you.
You are? But I thought because I lied to you, screwed everything up, why would you help me?
You made a mistake. A big one, no question.
But what I did...
We'll be honest about it.
Punishment should fit the crime, and this isn't it.
Yeah, we're not here to kill you.
At my job.
Or let you kill.
Despite
Or it'll let you die, I mean.
did a lot of good. Stopped a lot of nasty people. The thought of all of that just never happening. I don't want that. So whatever it takes, I'll do it.
Do you know the name Tanner?
Tanner? Why?
Nick Cord's confession changed again. He mentioned the name as someone who was given his assassination job.
Tanner? It couldn't be. Could it?
Couldn't be who?
Tanner. It was my name. Or at least, the name I used back then.
Uh-oh.
You used a false name.
Not officially. It was just the name I used sometimes. It just made things easier, you know?
Easier.
It was hard enough being the only female Asian cop around. Correcting everyone who mispronounced my name was a hassle I didn't need. So I used the whitest name I could think of that was similar to my own. Everyone did it back then. At least, you did if you looked like me.
You didn't think to tell us this before now.
Again?
I swear I'd forgotten all about it. I only used that for my first year or two as a beat cop. When I made detective, I decided that it could be everyone else's problem from now on, not mine. I haven't thought about it since.
Fair enough.
Is Nick referring to you in this confession?
No chance in hell. I didn't even know Nick. Unless that somehow changed too? No. I was asked to do a lot of things, but kill? Never. They wouldn't. And even if they did, I never would have agreed to kill her. Not Yvonne.
Yeah, Yvonne wasn't the one on the list.
This confession doesn't refer to killing Yvonne, but Imani.
I don't even know this Imani person. And is she even dead? That confession only says she was a target, not that she was killed. Get your facts straight before accusing me of anything.
We're not accusing you, Hannah. At least, not this version of you.
Semantics. Come back with proof.
Great.
You don't remember anything. Anything at all that can help us.
I remember lots of things. Apparently none of them actually happened.
As you get closer to midnight, your PFE will get weaker. There may be some memory bleed through.
So we wait until midnight?
We could, but the longer we wait, the less likely we'll be able to stop this from happening.
Good. Being proactive is always the best way. But if I get any, what do you call it, memory bleed through, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Do you remember where your younger self is right now?
I would have just come on shift, so somewhere in Chelsea?
That's over 20 square blocks. Any way to narrow that down?
Jesus, it's been 60 years. It's not like I kept a minute-by-minute breakdown of every shift I went on.
That makes
Even
sense.
if she did, things have obviously changed. We can't trust her memory of events.
Hannah, I'm going to have to leave you now.
Sure. Come see me whenever. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, one thing. Could you give me archive access while I'm in here? I'd like to do some research. See if anything changed that I don't remember.
You think that'll help?
Couldn't hurt. It's not like I'm good for much else right now.
I don't know.
You really think I'm going to screw you over? With my entire existence at stake?
Put like that. Fair enough. Giving you
Okay.
archive access now.
Got it. I'll get to work. And thanks. Wait, sorry. One more question. Yvonne, what happens to her? Does she have a good life?
I can't say one way or the other, but she's still alive. Currently living in the south of France with a cluster of 4.
So she had a whole life, and I wasn't around for any of it. God, what a mess.
Okay, so leave. Unless she's got anything else to say.
Hello, officer.
Maybe this wasn't her.
Hey.
She has a little, like, skin tone doesn't,
Do you know an officer named Hannah Tanner?
Oh, this is...
Sounds familiar.
Okay, so it's not her. Okay.
So you wouldn't know where she is?
After the knock I took, I barely know where I am. Sorry.
I'll head off now. And good luck with that eye. Goodbye, officer.
See you around.
Okay, yeah, let's, well...
Dion?
Yeah,
What, Brooke?
3 Brook. Place I. As. That's the type. Never thought. No,
Well, I'd best be. I'm sorry.
nothing to be.
Okay. Nothing new there. I'm gonna see that change for some reason.
I've already cracked it.
Okay.
There are too many.
Okay, nothing new here, I guess. What the hell else can I do?
To the landing point, then.
Hello again.
What's up?
Did you know that Hannah used a false name?
For her job? Yeah, she mentioned it. Don't remember what it was. Why?
No reason. Never mind. Well, I'd best be off.
Sure.
I guess we could do some... Well, yeah, we didn't try researching Hannah Tanner. Not an option. Never mind.
To the landing point.
It also occurs to me we didn't try to warn Imani about what's going to happen. Or we did earlier, that's right. Okay, and the hit was probably put out by Winera. But yeah, since they knew she was talking to the reporter, that's probably why they put it out on Imani. Okay, that does make sense.
So,
If that's what you...
Maybe the cop knows more about Hannah Tanner in the future?
To the landing point, then.
hello, officer.
Oh, hey.
Do you know an officer named Hannah Tanner?
Not personally, no, but I know the name. Just another one of our own who died that day.
Was Hannah a first responder?
No, nothing like that. Tanner was murdered early that morning. Not the only one killed in the line of duty that day, but she was the first. I guess you could say she beat the rush.
Jesus.
Fucking hell, sorry. Making jokes is all I can do sometimes.
Hannah Tanner was murdered? How? By who?
Can't say much. Things were a little busy around that time. You can imagine why. I didn't hear about it till weeks later. By then, the killer was in jail. Justice served, scales balanced, thin blue line remains unbroken, yada yada. That's all I can say.
Can you tell me anything else about Hannah's murder? Anything at all?
Gotta say, usually it's us asking the questions. Why you so interested anyway? You think they got the wrong guy?
I have no idea. Forget I asked.
Probably best for both of us if I do.
Thank you, officer. I'll be off now.
Sure. See you around. Oh, hey, a bit of advice? This is not a good time to be asking about cop killers. The city's in love with us right now. We may not deserve it. Hell, I know for a fact we don't.
Oh.
But it is what it is.
I understand. Thank you.
else we could possibly ask about, but... Okay, reporter Village Eye. Showrunner, damn. Rajshri Sharma. Oh. Okay. Wait. Name Sharma feels like it rings a bell. And Gupta. Okay. Again, I can't remember what the name of Rose's neighbor was. Alright. Freelance illustrator. Okay. Margaret Fielding, June Stein, Scamine Syndrome. Okay.
Dion Lazotti's history. It's changed. Last time I checked, he went on to become a famous artist, and now he doesn't.
Could be related to what happened to Hannah, but for now I don't see how it's relevant.
Sure, it's just a few paintings, right?
Thea.
Never mind.
Okay.
Blast it. Hello.
What's up?
Hannah Tanaka was murdered.
Yeah, I know.
You told me she died in the 9/11.
Oh, that's right, because she told us that earlier.
I said she died on September 11th. How'd you find out about that anyway? Everyone from my editor to the commissioner to the mayor threatened me with all sorts of sanctions if I said a word.
I just want to know what happened. Hannah, Winera, all of it.
Wait, Winera is connected. I knew it. I friggin' knew it! Okay, I'm not allowed to talk about that. But they didn't say I couldn't listen. So...
Waka waka.
I know that M worked in the Winera office.
Yeah, I thought she was a dead end. Claimed to know nothing. Pegged her for a pretty face to make the place look legit. I thought she was harmless. I thought wrong.
Oh?
What do you mean, M wasn't harmless?
What else would you call it? She killed my best friend. She's locked up in the tombs now. Good riddance.
What?
M is the murderer. She killed Hannah.
You didn't know?
No.
Well, damn it. That's one bean spilled.
What?
Okay.
If it was kept such a secret, how did you find out about the murder?
I have a police scanner. I heard Hannah's name, so I ran down to the tombs to find out more. Managed to learn just enough before the whole thing was hushed up.
So what are you going to do?
I'm going to drink my coffee and wait for someone to open the door. Life goes on.
Okay.
Winera was a shell company, laundering money to use for bribes.
Yeah, it was obvious if you knew to look for it. They had only a little money coming in and a whole lot going out. I came this close to blowing the whole thing wide open, but...
So why didn't you, as you say, blow the whole thing wide open?
Because my editor is a City Hall flack. He just turned 40 this month. Do people just stop thinking for themselves when they turn 40? He said it wasn't the right time. According to who? Ever since the towers went down, he kills any story that makes our local heroes look bad. And this Winera thing? It couldn't make them look any worse.
What about other media outlets?
I tried. Nobody wants to touch a story like this with a 10-foot pole. The whole world is in love with the NYPD right now. Gotta think of the ratings, right? Cowards.
Why did your editor kill the story again?
Like I said, he's a City Hall flack who doesn't want to make waves. He turned 40 recently, and ever since, he's been as boring and as risk-averse as they come. Gonna run this place into the ground eventually. I guarantee it.
Okay.
Hannah was taking bribe money.
I knew as much. There wasn't any other reason to be on Winera's payroll. I asked her about it. She didn't confirm it, but didn't exactly.
So they did talk.
She begged me.
Oh, yeah, they were
to
friends,
leave her alone,
though.
Said it was dangerous. I thought she meant dangerous for me.
Let me guess. You didn't leave it alone.
Didn't want to, but I had to. Not my choice, believe me.
I think Em might be innocent.
Let me guess. She batted her eyes at you, so she must be pure as the untouched snow.
Not exactly.
Well, trust me. Don't fall for that unfettered free spirit crap. Learn from my mistake.
Maybe that's why I'm still wondering why her files
Why
redacted.
did your editor kill the story again?
Like I said, he's a City Hall flack who doesn't want to make waves. He turned 40 gonna run this place.
Okay.
I need to get going, Yvonne. I'm sorry
Oh,
about...
she keeps mentioning he's 40, so I did write that down.
What for? If anything, I owe you.
You do?
Yeah, for... Huh. That's weird. No idea why I said that. Anyway, see you around.
40 in... That would be 1961 then. Would be his birth year. Okay, I guess we gotta go to the tombs again and talk to Amani? I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore.
Hello, officer.
Oh, hey.
Do you have an Imani Quentin here?
Now, why on earth would you want to speak to her?
So she is here.
Okay, I'm trying to be nice with everything that's going on, but enough is enough. Who are you? Who do you work for, and what do you want?
I just want to find out what happened.
We know what happened. Something smells fishy.
Please, if you could just let me speak to her.
You really want to rock the boat? Now? Damn it. Knew you vultures couldn't stay away forever. Fine. Show me your press badge and I'll call ahead to tell them you're coming.
Sorry, press badge?
Yeah, you are with the press, right? I assume that's why you're asking all these questions?
Yes, press. That's what I am.
Good. So show me your pass or stop wasting my
So now we gotta get a press pass.
Well, go get that, shall I?
Sure. Whatever. I got flowers to pick up.
Hello again.
What's up?
You wouldn't happen to have a press pass I could borrow?
Why?
I'm trying to speak to Imani in prison. They won't let me in without one.
And you wanted to use mine? I told you they put a gag order on me. My
Alright.
name comes anywhere near this, my ass is sued back to Long Island. So, no.
It's not that far.
Would you know where I could acquire another press pass?
I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. But just speaking hypothetically, this is a press office. I'm sure there are any number of random things just lying around inside. Hypothetically, you know.
But neither of us can get inside.
Yeah, I noticed. Like I said, purely hypothetical.
Okay.
So you have no idea what the code could be?
I wouldn't be stuck out here if I did. Usually I have a mnemonic for codes like this, but it's completely slipped my mind. My boss has never been particularly clever when it comes to choosing a code. I already tried 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's not it. So I figure it must be his birthday or wedding.
That's the
anniversary or
birthday.
something. But I don't remember what any of those things are, so here I am.
I need to get...
See you around.
Alright. So we'll try 10-9-61. Oh!
That seems to have done it. Again.
Okay. Color me impressed. I don't know how you did that, but suddenly I feel the urge to walk around the corner and get a refill for this coffee. If you happen to find what you're looking for in there, don't bother telling me.
Don't you want to
She's
know
good
the
at
truth
this.
yourself?
I suggest you look up the words plausible deniability. See you around, and good luck with whatever you're doing.
Alright, Sam's. Oh. Okay, Von Gupta, that's her. That might be her original last name, actually. I just realized that. So we can't take the Gupta press pass. Oh, Rosangela Blackwell.
There are too many workstations here.
Oh, press pass.
Aha, a press badge. This should do nicely.
Hold on. Before you take that, let's check the ranking of the person
Fair
it belongs
enough.
to.
Good call. The name on the card says Rosangela.
It's the only press pass here.
Checking. Wow, that's a lot of restraining orders in her future. Sorry, she is medium. You should be clear.
Fortunately, there's no photograph. Oh yeah, because we need to get by anyway. Okay. Back to the Tombs press pass. We'll talk to Amani. There we go. She kept moving right as I clicked.
Press pass. Can I speak to Imani Quentin now?
Let me see. Village Eye, huh? At least it's not somewhere important. Fine. Miss Blackwell, was it?
Sure.
You can go on.
I didn't think the Easter eggs were going to get this blatant, but that's great.
Just... nothing. Never mind. Doesn't matter anyway. Hard to say what matters these days. Anyway, in you go.
Yeah? No idea why a book reviewer would want to talk to me, but here I am.
Also, that could be the cop from, what is it? Like the cop that you hire in Unavowed. Come to think of it. She looks more similar, or at least, I know it's a long shot, but skin tone was. Alright, huh?
Do you remember who I am?
I mean, not personally, but I know who you are. You write book reviews for the Village Eye, right? It's the only...
Oh, they showed her the pass.
So, I've read your work. Your write-up of the new Otis Knox anthology made me want to read...
I think you can actually read that write-up, or at least a bit of it, in the first game or something.
Sorry, I'm babbling. Haven't talked to many people since, well, this.
We've met before. Windows on the World?
Windows on the World? I haven't been there since... Oh, I remember now. Took your sweet time to visit, huh?
They also changed the
Since you
poster there, too.
and identity to get in here, I guess you're not here to tell the world my story?
Not exactly, but I do want to learn what happened.
Just like before. Fine. I'm a literal captive audience. Ask me whatever you want.
Could we talk about that night we met?
You mean when you asked me a bunch of personal questions and then left me high and dry at cocktail hour?
You blew me off!
You bailed. You came over to me, acted all interested, then you just dipped.
You didn't seem all that interested. I assumed you wanted me to, dip.
Why'd you think that?
Well, I made rather a mess of it, didn't I?
Can't deny that. Bringing up my ex wasn't the smoothest line. But
Fair enough.
Did I tell you to leave? No.
That's why she was saying that's what you want.
You really wanted me to stay?
I was hoping you would. Too late now, though. Fun to imagine, though, isn't it? Sliding doors and all.
You could have been more clear about it.
I don't see how I could have been any more clear than I was. Oh well. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
The finger thing.
You seemed quite angry with me.
Of course I was angry. I was waiting for you to say the right thing. You never did, by the way.
The game lured me out of options.
Right thing were you hoping I would say?
No idea. All I knew was that you seemed to know a lot about me, and I didn't know a thing about you. Still don't.
And that bothered you?
It was weird, yeah. But I figured you would tell me why, or how, but you never even tried.
Let's change the subject.
Okay.
Yes, please.
Have you heard from Yvonne since that night?
No. I tried reaching out. With her being a reporter and all, I thought she could help, but she won't even talk to me.
Do you know Hannah Tanaka or Hannah Tanner?
Not before that night, no. Never heard of her.
What can you tell me about the
I'm
company?
guessing Winera had it pinned on her.
The office is gone now. Even if I wasn't stuck here, I couldn't go back.
Just tell me what you can. It may help.
Well, it was
They
pretty
just
boring.
basically double tapped.
Invoices when they came in. Paid whoever
That's right, he said he didn't
chased after people who needed to pay.
kill her. I
us.
don't know.
Easy work, but a lot of it. Good money, too. And the view. Wow. Jesus. Hard to believe it's all gone.
Did you know Winera was a money laundering operation?
A what now?
Surely you must have noticed. You handled the accounts.
Not really. I just cut checks to whoever they told me to pay.
Fair enough.
You never once suspected.
I mean, some of our clients were on the sketchy side, but I guess you could be right. I never thought to ask. Huh. Good thing I didn't put my own signature on those checks. I might have been arrested or something.
Could I ask about your
She's great. I love
You
her.
didn't hear? I killed a cop.
And why did you do that?
Because she was trying to kill me.
Oh, self-defense.
Do you know why she was trying to kill you?
No idea.
Can you tell me what happened?
I've gone over this 100 times, but okay. It was just before midnight. I was in my office, catching up on a few late invoices. Then this woman walks in. She didn't say a word, just stared.
Stared?
Yeah, hard eyes, blank, but focused. Like she had a job to do and wasn't gonna get distracted. Anyway, I asked who she was, what she was doing there. Nothing. She kept walking toward me. Didn't say a word, but her eyes said it all. Then I saw her reaching for the gun in her pocket, so I did what I needed to do.
Which was?
Grabbed the gun from her hand and fired at her till the bullets ran out.
Damn.
You managed to grab the gun from a trained police officer. Impressive.
They're not that
I didn't get
trained.
20 years of ballet for nothing. I'm more agile than I look.
Surely that was self-defense.
That's what I kept telling everyone. Nobody believed me. Apparently, self-defense doesn't count when you're facing a cop who is trying to kill you.
It should.
She was a police
Should also count preemptively.
No, not that it would have mattered. What was I going to do? Let her kill me?
No, you couldn't have. What were you doing in the office so late?
I don't know. Maybe because I didn't want to go home. Maybe because I had been bailed on twice in one evening and was feeling sorry for myself. I figured I might as well be useful for someone. Never make that mistake again.
So you're saying you went back to the office because of me? You wouldn't have gone there otherwise?
Maybe. Dunno. I was a bit drunk and sad.
So we got to prevent her from going back, basically. Oh, it's just Windows Defender. I thought we got disconnected for a second.
If you think
I was
about
going to
it,
scream.
the whole thing saved my life, didn't it?
This whole thing saved your life?
Think about it. I was arrested, so I wasn't at work when, when the planes...
They never put the bottle of sleeping pills back.
One way you could think of it.
I've spent the last 2 months...
And she was probably drinking alcohol. She mentioned cocktails.
Ruin my night, then poof, I am alive.
I don't particularly advocate for roofing somebody, but this might be how we have to save her life.
Extremely good luck
That's fucked
or
up.
extremely bad luck. Haven't decided yet.
So this officer who attacked you, you have no idea who she is?
No. None. Like I said, she didn't say a darn word. Just went for her gun. But slowly. Like she wasn't sure if she wanted to.
But you shot her anyway?
I've answered this
Fair
question
enough.
100 times. Yes. What was I supposed to do? Give her time to make up her mind?
I suppose not. Let's talk about something else.
Please.
I should go, Imani. Sorry, I mean M.
Sure. See you around.
So we have to keep... Also, knocking her ass out would keep her from going to the office, too. Come to think of it. That might be the move. I don't really see another one. Oh, let me go drop this back off. I don't think we need the press... I mean, if we need to get the press pass back, we can... Oh, not here. At the Village Eye. Well, we exhausted all our options there, so... I figure put the pass back. Oh. There's literally an achievement for it. The legacy is protected. Alrighty. But yeah, we still have the Rosemary Hush. So, oh, we're at capacity again. I can kill some of the other ones. We have a lot for time doesn't pay. Yeah, the early ones were definitely when I was kind of confused as to what to do next, so... Oh, yeah. Alright, what are we doing? Okay. Back to September 10th. Alright, and then we want to go hit up Imani.
So, hello, Em.
Oh, you again.
Could I sit down?
That's pretty bold.
Right. Sorry.
Oh, will you relax? That chair is in need of someone's butt. Yours fits as well as any.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
We have a chance to salvage this.
So, what drew you back? Last time you were here, you were more interested in Yvonne.
It might have started that way, but things changed.
Changed, huh? Let me guess. You found her.
Sort of.
I knew it. And she wouldn't give you the time of day. And now you're
Kinda she wouldn't.
for second best.
Isn't me being here with you enough?
I don't know. Last time you wouldn't stop talking about her. So now, I can't stop thinking about her. Who am I fooling? I'm sorry to waste your time. Before you got here, I was about 10 seconds from going back to the office.
So that kept her out of the office.
Bury myself in the grind.
Let's stay here.
You want to keep this going? Why?
I'm having a nice time.
Really? I'm being such a damn downer. Moaning about another girl. You don't want to listen to that.
I'm still here, aren't I?
Yeah. You are. Last time, you couldn't get out of here fast enough. But now, tell me about yourself, Fia Quinn.
Me?
You already know a ton about me. Where I work, who I dated, who my great-grandmother was. So, make us even. Tell me about yourself.
Okay.
Your job, your family, your hobbies, anything.
Can't really talk about the job.
I can't talk about my job.
That was actually going to be an option.
This aura of mystery thing you've got going on is doing it for me or not. So tell me something, anything. Then we'll know for sure.
I don't have any family.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I never knew them.
Okay, then something else. Anything else.
I don't have time for a lot of hobbies. My job keeps me busy.
That much is true.
Invested in things is difficult.
Difficult. Why?
It just is.
Come on. Give me something.
I might have to exhaust all the options before we finally get something.
Really?
Not true. For neither you or me. Right now, we're at the top of the world. Anyone in New York looks up, they see us. That makes us the most important people in the city. But you don't realize that, do you? All this explains a few things.
Explains what?
Not yet. Come on. Try a bit harder. Favorite music, book, work of art.
Uh-huh.
They keep changing.
Huh? What do you mean?
Nothing. Never mind.
If you mean that you can't decide on your favorite, I don't think that's true. I studied this stuff. You have a favorite. I can tell.
I did, but it's gone now.
Gone? What happened to it?
It's just gone.
Darn. Almost done with this. You know what? I'm sure I've seen a similar bottle of wine at a shop near my place.
Oh no.
Wanna head over there? It's not far. I promise I won't charge you 15
Also, probably easier to drug her there than here.
What'll you charge me instead?
Oh, I'm sure we can think of something.
Damn.
Let me be as blatant as I can be. You, me, my place. Take it or leave it.
That sounds nice.
Fuck checking with Nazo.
Oh, honey, I've been called many things. That's
She is fun.
Let's go. Finally, the rain stopped. Isn't it just gorgeous out?
Next day was gonna be
I was
gorgeous.
thinking of going to work. Let's head this way.
Any changes yet, Nozzo?
There we go.
Unclear. The ripples haven't settled yet. Everything's still in flux. I'll keep monitoring. Just keep her away from Hannah.
I'll do my best.
I'm sure you will.
Hey, ever see Washington Square Park this time of night? We can cut right through. It's just over this way. There it is. You'd think I'd hate looking at those things after being inside them all day. But when the light hits it just right, hey,
I gotta appreciate this is like a good, like,
right now.
honorific memorial to,
You first.
Okay.
the towers, rather than just exploiting them just because people know what it is.
I'm glad you're here.
Really?
It's the weirdest thing. It's hard to explain. It's like I just had a really close call. Maybe you're my good luck charm.
I think I may be the lucky one.
You bet your ass you are. Well, anyway, I promised you decent wine.
Not good wine,
My
decent
favorite
wine.
shop is this way. Come on. Oh, you're kidding me. Who closes on a Monday? Come on, open up. You will open up. Well, this is just...
I do have a lockpick.
I'm sure whatever you have at home will do.
Home, huh? But seriously, who closes on a Monday?
Imani?
Fuck.
Thea, what happened? Blast it. Activating ER.
Maybe we do have to drug her back at the, thing. We gotta go somewhere else.
Will open up. Oh. Hey, are you all right?
Nozzo, what happened?
Naz? Huh?
I can't see much outside your field of view. Best guess is a sniper?
A sniper? Blasted.
The sheer indignance every time we get shot the second time is always great.
You will open up.
Oh.
Hey, are you all right?
We need to get out of here, now.
Huh? What's going on?
No time to explain. We need to leave.
Alright.
Well, hurry it up then.
Okay. Push her.
You will open up. Oh. Hey, are you all right? So,
Hi.
what the hell was that?
Someone is trying to kill you.
Kill me? What? Jesus! You really are my good luck charm. What do we do?
Uh-huh.
Let me think a moment. There's got to be some way out of this.
Sure. I'm not going anywhere.
Hello? Is anyone there? Nothing.
That hasn't changed again. Alright, hope.
That rubbish bin is too small for just as well. I've had enough of hiding inside rubbish bins to last a lifetime.
Alright.
Good cover behind that tree, assuming we can get to it.
I have a hat.
Right. We split up. Maybe that'll confuse her.
So one of us still gets shot?
Do you trust me or what?
Okay, this is crazy, but whatever.
If we split up, well, ideally she shoots.
Never mind.
Okay.
Let me think.
Sure.
Window.
Hello? That would put me...
Okay. That's out.
Nozzo, isn't our landing point down that block? That fire escape ladder should still be lowered.
Assuming you can get to it.
Still, it's an option. That's useful to know.
Now we got tree and...
All right. I think I have a plan. We
Still think split up is the right one.
confuse her.
So one of us still gets shot?
Do you trust me or what?
Okay, this is crazy, but whatever. Who goes where?
I'll take cover behind that tree. You run into that alley. There's a lowered fire escape ladder inside. You can escape that way.
And you know this how?
Doesn't matter. Just move.
Okay, here I go.
Add in 1 minute. Crap. Hold up. Alright. And then I can rewind. No, but it reminds both of us. Okay.
Ugh.
Hey!
Sneeze the ad real quick.
What the hell is going on?
Alright. Hope.
Hello again.
Huh? What are... Jesus! You really are my good luck charm.
Alright, so we'll try going the other two directions.
We split up. Maybe...
So one of us still gets...
Do you trust...
Okay, who goes where?
You take cover behind... But I'll be fine.
Okay.
Nope. That ain't it.
Blast it. No!
Nope. Okay. So we're out of maneuvers on that front. I guess Nazo is our only option left.
Are you okay? What the hell is going on?
Everything's fine.
Fine. You call this... Jesus! You really are my good luck charm. What do we do?
Any ideas, Noz?
Still running predictive models, but Hannah only had a split second to react when you split up. Her instinct was to shoot whoever ran right. So my suggestion, keep running left.
I'm not leaving Imani here to die.
Then don't run left.
I guess we run forward?
We make a run for it.
Okay, running. Good idea. To where?
The alley?
Alley down that way, with a lowered fire escape. If we can make it there, we'll be safe.
Okay. Let's do this.
God damn it.
No!
Alright, we could try the tree. So it's a shorter run.
Hey!
Cover your ears?
Cover my what? Jesus! You really are... What do we...
We make a... Okay. We'll take cover behind... Okay.
Nope. I'm probably gonna get the shot X amount of times achievement for this one.
Ugh. Hey! Just one... Huh? Jesus! What do we... We stay put. Okay. Okay. Staying put.
Okay, that's not it either.
Ugh. Hey! I just saved your life. Yeah! Jesus! You really... What do we...
Any idea? Still right. Staying behind the bench was a terrible idea. You're sitting ducks back there. So my suggestion?
But none of these worked. Although, now that we know which way to go...
We split up. So what do you trust? Okay. Who goes? You take... I'll be... Okay.
I know it was tree.
Blast it.
This is the one where we get shot. I might have to look this one up. This is... What am I fucking up here?
Hey, are you okay? What the hell is going on?
Oh, we have a second to grab the trash can lid. Okay, fuck. Alright.
I'll get it right this time. I swear.
Get it what? Jesus! You really... What do we...
Alright.
We split up. Maybe that'll confuse her.
So one of us still gets shot?
Do you trust me or what?
Okay, this is crazy.
I don't think the trash can lid could take a bullet, but... Alright. Alright. You alley, her tree.
You run into that alley. There's a lowered fire escape ladder inside. You can escape that way.
And you know this how?
Doesn't matter. Just move.
Okay, here I go.
Trash can lid. Okay.
What
Hell yeah.
in the Matrix hell? I don't know how you did that, but I don't really care. I don't know you. I'm not after you. So you want my advice? Stay there and don't come after me. This is not something you want to get involved in.
So far, so good.
How's it looking, Nozze?
Still spiking like crazy. It's just going to get worse as we get closer to the historical event. There's no way to know if Hannah dies, or Amani, or Vaughn, or all three.
Great.
Right then. If I can't rely on history, I'll just have to rely on me. I'm going after her. Stand by.
I'll be here.
Okay.
Damn it. A rooftop chase is not what I wanted to do tonight.
Okay, she does sound more like future Hannah than not, right? Huh?
You're too late.
I told you not to follow me. Now I have to. Why did you have to follow me?
She was reluctant, right? So...
You don't want to do this.
Focusing on her should probably be the point anyway.
But we don't always get what we want. Look, I don't want anyone else involved in this. I still don't. You don't know me, I don't know you. So, last chance. Just walk away.
You don't have to do this, Hannah. You can still walk away.
Not an option. Wait, you said my name.
Oh.
How the hell do you know my name?
Fuck with her, yeah.
I know more than that.
Oh yeah? Like what?
I feel like the best friend.
Murder your best friend.
I don't know.
This is also the reason we came here, so yeah.
Your former roommate, currently a journalist for the Village Eye. She got too close to the truth and now she's a target.
It's not my fault. She pissed off the wrong people. If it wasn't me doing this, it would be someone else. It sucks that it's me. It's not fair, but it is what it is.
This is going to haunt you forever. Whether you kill her or someone else, it's going to define your whole life. You don't want that, do you?
I don't want a lot of things. You can't fight the system. Might as well fight the whole world. And when it's you against the world always wins. Now, last warning. Out of my way.
You don't want this.
Might as well keep on the same point.
Get it. I am not going to change my mind.
Huh?
The fuck? Oh, hi.
She's not lying. She's never going to change her mind.
Hannah?
Hey, glad you're alive, but doesn't seem to have made a difference. No good deed goes unpunished and all. Should know that by now. But I'm holding on. It hurts like hell, but I'm holding on.
Nozzo, what's happening?
She's paradoxing, and her PFE is failing. We can stabilize her here at HQ. Make sure she keeps her memory at the very least. Get her to the landing point, now.
Who? What? Shut up. Just shut up. I thought stopping the first would fix it. Wipe the slate clean. But you just can't stop yourself, can you?
Bro, what?
Aren't you supposed to be in jail?
No, not yet. Maybe in 10 years.
You aren't making any sense.
What?
How did you get out of prison?
Look at me.
Oh.
I'm a ghost. Or close enough, it makes no difference.
Just rub against the wall until you whip out.
They couldn't even hear me.
Oh.
So I just walked out. And now, my memory's changing. I'm becoming her. 60 years of her. But not yet. I still have time.
Bro, what?
Your memory is changing.
Fading. She's taking over. My memories are all jumbled up. But I can still remember one thing, clear as a bell. Doesn't matter what you say, she kills you. Just shoots and walks away. Leaves you for dead in this alley, never looks back. After that, it just gets easier. What are you?
Oh, she does the work that Cord was doing.
Extortion, blackmail, she doesn't stop. I never stop. She just does whatever they ask.
Nozzo, is this all true?
Checking. Yes. A RICO investigation in 2010 uncovered it all.
It is always a RICO investigation, isn't it?
Tanaka was arrested, along with a handful of other co-conspirators.
A handful.
Oh, gotta snooze the ad again.
Of us in every precinct. They made
Oh, the ad's going. Shit, sorry.
take the fall. 30 years in prison, and after that, there was nothing.
Okay, the ad ran. I didn't get to snooze it again in time. I don't know how much of all that you missed. So basically, we kept Hannah busy, the young Hannah busy by talking to her and mostly just telling her she doesn't want this. Older Hannah came in, well, shot her in the shoulder and then walked in. And apparently, young Hannah becomes the hit person that I guess Nick Cord was. Or maybe they were still both working for the same people, but regardless.
You'll destroy your whole...
So now she's going to try and kill herself to keep it from ever happening.
Everything I am is gone. Do you know what her life is like now? No friends, no family. None will speak to us anyway. Living in a basement. Working at a grocery store checkout lane. Just a sad, miserable old lady and a legacy of shame. You know the worst part? She doesn't even regret doing it. Just that she got caught. I can't become that. I won't. I'd rather be nothing at all.
Why does she do this?
Because they paid her? Because
And basically, young Hannah's going to kill me no matter what. That's just what leads her to that life of crime.
That was because of the bribes. This is murder.
If you're watching the VOD, you already saw all that, so...
each time, it got easier. I thought by stopping her here, the first time she did it, before she got a taste for it. But no, nothing's changed. I can remember it all.
So this is your answer? You're going to shoot yourself?
That woman is not me. Not yet. And it's never going to be.
What about you said it yourself.
Oops, what about the good you've
A
done?
lot of bad guys away. If you do this, you'll never get it back.
That's the irony of it all. I checked the archive. When I found
That's right, yeah, we gave her archive access.
those bad guys I caught, still caught. put away by somebody else. I thought I was so damn irreplaceable. Turns out, I made no difference.
What about your friend Yvonne? Or Imani? With Winera gone, they're no longer a target, right?
She doesn't kill them. Either of them. Yvonne lives, for whatever that's worth.
I thought you'd be happier that Yvonne survived.
At the cost of so many other lives. When it was just my life? Sure, fine, fair trade, whatever. But to be disgraced like this, ruined beyond redemption, no. Not fair at all. Better to have died tonight, before it all went wrong.
Chronozen will compensate you.
I don't think it's about the money.
About that.
No, we won't.
Miss Tanaka lied to us on her application, remember? The brass is already planning to sue for fraud.
So they're just going to leave her like this?
She can countersue and probably win, but...
It'll take years and astronomical legal fees. I know how this works.
Don't make me stun you, Hannah.
Please. I read your rule book. You and I both know that weapon won't work against me.
In most circumstances, yes. But you've triggered the Grandfather Paradox Protocol. Supersedes everything else. The weapon knows that. It will fire just fine.
Oh, yes. We learned that at the top of things.
We can still change things. You don't have
or
to...
one of the other missions.
I'm open to ideas, as long as they're quick. I'm fading fast.
Can't we change her mind? Right here and now?
She can hear every word we're saying. So how about it? You gonna change your ways? Walk the straight and narrow? I don't... Who? Yeah, didn't think so. I'm starting to remember this moment. From her side, she thinks this is just a dream. I'm barely gonna remember any of this. I mean, she's barely...
Maybe you shouldn't have shot her in the shoulder.
Nothing we say is gonna make a difference.
We walk away. Just leave her. She's in no shape to kill anyone tonight.
That seems obvious, doesn't it? That was my plan. I have memories of doing just that. But it doesn't work. Getting shot on the job just proves my loyalty. Winera might be gone. There's plenty more just like him. I get a call. She says yes. The calls keep coming. I keep saying yes. I mean, she keeps saying yes. Damn it. I can't hold on much longer.
We go home right now. Get you stabilized. Keep your memory intact. Then we come back and find a proper way to fix this.
I told you. In my new life, I'm barely scraping by.
So you wouldn't be able to afford it.
Afford another trip.
Please. I can fix this. Just give me time.
No. This is my bed. I'll damn well lie in it. I want to hate you. You had a second chance. You pissed it away. Made things so much worse. You're rotten to the core. But you're me. I can't deny that. That rot was there all along. And now, there's only one way to get rid of it. I need to do this. Please, let me do this.
I don't know which way to go.
Don't let me become...
Like, I'm not one to end... Fuck, like, it's self-determination versus further fucking with the timeline. I might just flip a coin. Heads stun, tails miss, I guess. We're gonna miss.
It's over. I thought for sure you'd stop me.
I tried to. I missed.
You missed.
I'm a terrible shot.
Maybe you should practice more. The range over on Essex is a good place for beginners. They know me there. Just tell them I...
Bye.
Oh, right.
I'm kind of glad they didn't... Okay.
Well, you have two choices. Neither of them are good. First choice, we wait. 5 minutes, maybe 10. Without a working PFE, your past will catch up to you. Or rather, your lack of it. You'll just disappear.
I figured as much. What's the other option?
We take you home.
But I don't have a home. Not anymore.
Technically, you do, if you count prison as home.
Prison?
What did you think was going to happen, Hannah?
Nozzo.
It's out of my hands. I'm sorry. The Grandfather Paradox Protocol triggered as soon as she killed her younger self. The authorities were summoned. They're waiting outside. They'll take custody of you right after your quansonic lock procedure.
My what?
Basically, a PFE infusion. Keeps your existence and your memory intact.
So I'll remember everything? From both timelines?
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Everything that happened. It's kept me up at night for decades. I thought it would end. Can I refuse? What if I don't have the procedure?
You'll disappear.
Jesus, what a choice.
At least it puts it back in her hands.
You apologize for nothing. You hear? Nothing at all. I know what I did. I know why I did it, and I know it was worth it. My life, my choice, my consequences. Jesus, look at those towers. They just dominate the city. They felt so eternal, you know? Comforting. Like, we fragile mortals could come and go, but they would still be here. Forever. I'd like to
So much for that.
for a while. Could I do that?
How long do you need?
Give me 5 minutes. Maybe 10.
Sure, Hannah.
Okay. At least it doesn't seem to be an agonizing process. She just vanishes from the timeline. I thought there was going to be screaming involved.
It's done.
That's what I thought the fade to black was.
The police are still outside. I need to go deal with that. You good to be on your own for a few minutes?
Sure. I'll be fine.
Okay. Stand by, Fia. I'll be back soon.
I was going to say.
Hey. Hey. It's good to see you.
I wasn't far. I was just behind the door. Heard voices. Couldn't understand much. But when they stopped, I figured it was okay.
Oh, she ducked away, okay.
It is okay, right?
Not like went inside because it was locked.
Yes. The danger has passed. You're safe now, Imani.
Imani? I don't know anybody who still calls me that.
Sorry.
Don't be. Truth is, I kinda like the way you say it.
Maybe it's my accent.
What accent? Your face. But you know what I really like? The way you saved me. That was pretty cool.
You know what? Fuck it. She earned this. After all this other bullshit?
Yeah, I've handled the police. They... So... Shore leave then? I can desync for, say, 7 hours? I need confirmation, Fia. Liability and all.
Hell yeah.
I'll resync in 7 hours.
Get it, Fia.
Bye.
Oh, we have to keep her from going to work. I was right about the apartment. We ended up here anyway.
Good morning.
Sleep well?
There wasn't a lot of sleeping.
Oh, and there's the painting of...
Yes.
Or no, that's the album
What time
of her great-grandmother.
7:20?
Oh, good. 10 minutes before I have to get up.
Get up? What for?
The daily grind. Gotta get to the office.
Your office in the World Trade Center.
That's the one. Need to hit the R train by 8, or I'll never get a seat. But for now...
Maybe you could spend the day with me instead?
Spend a day with you? Tempting. I really wish I could, but New York rent doesn't pay itself. You want to meet up after work? Windows on the world again?
Sure. That sounds... sure.
Cool. It's a date. You can make some coffee if you want it, or just make me some. I won't say no.
Okay. And also, since there's no alcohol involved. Alright, so what else do we need? A coffee pod and a cup. Okay, so we gotta find the pods. Okay.
It's full of coffee pod. I'll just take one.
Okay, but then how do we put that in the mug?
I'm not sure what putting that in an empty mug will accomplish.
Okay. Oh, we make the coffee and then put the stuff in. I think. I feel like I should save. So I do want to save her life. Okay. I really gotta put it in the... Can't put it in the water, so...
That smells amazing.
There we go. Hopefully that works. Hopefully she's not allergic.
Here you go, Imani.
Gimme. Okay, I think I'm ready to tackle the world. I'll just... give it a few minutes.
That might have done it.
Imani? She's out like a light. Imani? I'm heading out now. Sleep well.
I forgot to look at the album, but still.
Okay. Moment of...
I feel like maybe if you tried to leave, she would be like, I can't leave with her obviously gonna die either. So. Not after all that.
Hello?
The painting's not back.
I'm still... I mean, it's still missing.
Oh.
Hello.
Like that one? It was Roog's last effort before he split off from his creative collective. Most say his work hasn't been the same since. Personally, I agree.
Imani, it's you. You're here.
I'm sorry? Have we met?
We gotta do this again.
It depends on your point of view.
I've studied points of views my whole life, but I'm not sure I follow.
Sorry. It doesn't matter. Nothing is definite anyway.
It's not?
No, not as far as I'm concerned. Who knows what may or may not exist from 1 minute to the next? Sorry. I'm not making any sense.
I work with artists. I'm used to nothing making sense.
Try working with time travel.
Oh, you're with Chronos in. Don't tell me.
I'm guessing.
Future?
Technically, since she got erased from the timeline briefly, she never went on the trip. We never did chapter 2.
I'm just here for...
But we did.
Well, I can get behind that.
I have no idea anymore. I can't think about this.
To rescue some precious work of art.
No. I wasn't able to do that.
Huh?
It's nothing. Painting with my face on it. Gone now. No big deal.
Your face on canvas. Yeah, I can see that. I can definitely see your face.
What?
We definitely know each other, don't we?
Waka waka.
We know each other now.
That's not what I meant. It's like, wait.
Go for the callback.
Oh my blasting God. Time traveler. It's you, isn't it?
Did you sleep well?
Did I sleep well? I slept the entire day. Wow. This is a lot to process. How long has it been?
I mean, I feel like she's not going to be particularly thrilled that I drugged her, but I kept her alive, so...
Sleeping when I left.
An hour. It's been 60 years for me.
I know.
I woke up thinking I was gonna get fired. But then, I turned on the news. Do you have any idea how much survivor's guilt I had to work through?
I'm sorry you had to go through that, but I'd do it again.
I get it. It's just hard to know how to feel about this. I waited for you to call.
Aww.
I waited a long time. I thought I'd said something wrong. That I was too eager, or not eager enough, or that night was just the excitement from being almost murdered, or I never thought time traveler. I mean, why would I? Is that why you were there? To save my life?
Does it matter? I saved you anyway.
It does. To me.
I was there to save someone else, but I couldn't just leave you. Not like that.
I've heard how Chrono Zen operates. They don't like this kind of thing, do they?
Not usually, no.
So you took a big risk.
Maybe the risk was worth it.
Well, I can't argue with that logic.
Alright, I think we won her back over.
How about a drink?
Really? We just pick up where we left off?
Why not?
It's worth a shot.
Well, this is more than a little bit awkward, isn't it?
I mean, I wasn't gonna say it, but...
Again? Oh, fuck!
Imani? No. Not again.
I don't know what we expected, honestly, but Jesus Christ.
It's not blasting fair!
I didn't think they were going to pull the trigger a second time.
Remember your training. When all else fails, check the archive.
Alright. Devastating fire at a storage facility yesterday claimed the life of Imani Quentin, 48, and destroyed irreplaceable memorabilia belonging to her great-grandmother, the legendary jazz singer Lizzie Quentin. Fire broke out in the early afternoon while Imani Quentin was inspecting the family storage unit. Despite the swift response from firefighters, Quentin was trapped inside and could not be saved. The blaze also obliterated a priceless collection of Lizzie Quentin's memorabilia, including rare recordings, photographs, and personal items from her illustrious career in the 1930s. Additionally, several paintings of an unknown quality were lost in the inferno, so that's probably what took her out the first time, too. Authorities are urging fans of Lizzie Quentin... Oh no, 9/11 took her out the most recent time, but... I don't even know, man. Authorities are urging fans of Lizzie Quentin to stay away from the wreckage of the site for safety reasons, as the area is still being secured and investigated. Guess what we're making a request to do.
Storage room fire in 2029. Her life and all the Pie Sycamore paintings destroyed. Again!
Hey, Fia?
Sorry, Noz. What's up?
I'm here at JV's. You coming?
JV's? Oh, right. Of course. Slipped my mind. I'll be right there.
Okay. See you soon.
Now the thing is, does she admit this happened? Because as far as he knows, she doesn't know Imani came back, or he doesn't know Imani came back.
Couldn't be better. Mix, I'll have whatever he's drinking, please.
Coming right up.
You don't even know what I'm having.
I'm living dangerously today.
Also, if she admits it, she also gets in a shitload of trouble, so...
Ugh.
At least the details of it.
Club soda.
With lime. Some of us have different standards of danger.
So...
Yeah?
I have a job for Crow.
Okay, no, that is going to be the last chapter.
I had a feeling this would come up.
Or we're just going to get shut down.
You don't know what I was going to say.
Imani Quinton. I know the signs, Fia. I've been where you are.
Is it the cost? I have oodles saved up. It's not like I spend it on much anyway.
That's not why. And you know it.
Come on. I saved her once already. Why can't I do it again?
Saving her was an accidental side effect of completing your main objective.
So unless we get a job in 2029, we can't do shit.
Unless there's another reason why she survived that day. Please.
She is redacted.
I need the deniability.
Okay. Oh, we can't admit,
Do we have any other jobs taking us to that time period? I could save her then, as another accidental side effect. All I have to do is stop a storage room fire. Should be easy.
You don't know, do you? No, you don't. Or we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I don't know.
Know what?
The storage room where she died. It was located in a building owned by NYU, specifically the NYU
No.
Chemistry. The fire was caused by a lab explosion on the
Motherfucker. That's too good.
I'm afraid so. It's the same explosion that Joe Anderson tried to circumvent. I'm sure you remember what happened to him.
Fuck.
All too well. Blasted.
Yeah.
They literally did.
You need to let it go.
I'll try, Nos.
Please do more than try. The brass takes a very hard line on agents going rogue, and I can't lose you too.
You're not gonna lose me, Nos. It was a passing fancy. It'll pass.
Will it though?
I can't promise that, but I can promise to focus on the job.
At least she's being honest.
Malaise, like always.
Okay. I get it. You're presented with all these possibilities. It's only natural to want some of them for yourself.
Speaking from experience?
Yes. God, yes. You think I didn't want to break time itself to get back what I lost? But we have to be better than that. We need to be better than that.
Control the chaos. I know.
Good.
No real way you can do that though.
Chaos, I could use something a little more chaotic than club soda right now.
Music
2 club sodas.
ears. Mix, some chaos over here, please.
Coming right up.
A few days later? Damn. Well, it might not have just been the result of that.
Hey, Fia.
You're chipper today.
You're not gonna believe the client we've got lined up.
Who?
Get over here and find out for yourself.
Another day, another job. No. See that? Change.
I must have missed one of the personics early on by not thinking to
It
check.
looks like some of these news items have chrono shifted since I last looked.
Okay. Park Gallery unveils more Rogue exhibit. Okay. No, shady dealings too. Okay. Anami by Yvonne Gupta. Oh! It was September 11th of 2001, and the world had only one thing on its mind, but not me. I was a young journalist determined to cover the truth, but everyone told me to drop the story. But Hannah was more than just a story. She was my best friend. She was a dedicated police officer who was going places. Someone wanted to fight for victims above all else. I knew that if our places were reversed, she wouldn't stop until she learned the truth. How could I not do the same? For 60 years I tried, and I'm no closer to solving a murder than when I started, so I've finally written this book. Not just to revisit this unsolved mystery, but to honor Hannah. This is my way of giving her the justice she was denied, and asking the questions no one dared to. Maybe, just maybe, we can still find the truth. Oh. The Otis Knox books that Rosangela reviewed. 70 years after the mysterious disappearance of the acclaimed horror writer Otis Knox, a rare edition of his complete works has been sold at auction for $3,500,000. Sale was conducted by his estate, with Otis' son, Nathan Knox, expressing regret over the necessity of parting with the collection. It hurts, but I need the money, Nathan stated, leaving fans and collectors intrigued. The enigmatic circumstances surrounding... it's Otis Knox. Or no, it's Nathan Knox. He wants to figure out what happened. Otis Knox has disappeared. It's continued. Has a shadow over his legacy. Adding a year lower to the auction volumes. It's gotta be. No, so we picked up some enormous energy drainage from your branch. It's stabilized now, but is everything okay over there? Has anyone heard from Nazo? If anything happened to him, the brass would tell us. Correct. He'll just touch base if and when he's ready. Just leave him be. What? I have a few days off next week. I'd like to visit some of you. That'd be nice, but I'm booked solid next week. Bailey? Same. Rowan? You want to risk a chrono shift while flying on a plane, sure. Never mind. Maybe I'll watch the river wall again. I heard the painting of the park alley is chrono shifted again. Oh well, easy come, easy go. They would never find out who it was? No, and it doesn't matter. Guess it doesn't. Oh, sorry. Can anyone recommend a good chronolog book? Been trying to read this Nick Cord biography, but it keeps chrono shifting. Ever read of Otis Knox? His whole collection is chronologed. I've owned it for years. No, I haven't. I'll give him a whirl. Thanks. I just finished a job. Bored. Anyone go? Anyone fun? I thought it was your day off. It was. Decided to take a shift anyway. Not much going on. I get it. Okay. It looks like if they're going to keep it to one page of messages, there's room for all of one more, but... Okay, well, next week, I think there's only one more act, so we'll probably finish this up next week. I'm going to get out of here. We've been here for 8 hours and change.